marveling at Nick's box, which horrible thing to say right at the top of the game.
Wow.
Hey, everybody. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Nice box.
We are literally.
Thank you.
Mister.
We are literally doing that. Welcome to the Realms of Rothaen. This is our third game, and I first really quick want to say thank you to Sean and Tom who ran the last two games. I really appreciate them doing that. I think they did a great job, we are here tonight to go over a different section of the world. We're doing a Kickstarter right now. It is running until October 15th. And basically, we're doing Dungeon World. Dungeon World is a storytelling open system where it's like a conversation. There's no initiative or anything else. Each person kind of says what their character is doing, and then I will tell them what the reaction is from whatever they're interacting with. So if it's a monster or something and they miss their swing, then the monster gets to do something cool back to them. Or if they are successful, then they get to kind of narrate that portion of the story. So that's what we're doing tonight. Rothaen is something I've been working on for a while, and this is just an opportunity for me to show you guys the system, and hopefully you'll back us on the Kickstarter. So tonight we have our lovely players, and I'm going to let you guys go around the table. I'll start with you, and we'll just go around, tell them who you are, and all that good stuff.
And who I'm playing? Cool.
Yeah, and also bonds real quick. Bonds are connections between the different players, between the different characters. Everybody on the first page has bonds. If you do something in the game that you can look at the bond and go, look, I'm doing this because of this bond, you get a +1 to whatever role you're doing at the time. So
Okay,
go
cool.
for it.
Okay, yeah, I see him. Hi guys, I'm Gaurav, and today I'm going to be playing John. He is a human cleric with sad eyes. He's bald. He has common garb, and his body is very knobby. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a thing. Here are my bonds. Spiro, who's that? Is that you?
Mm-hmm. She's
Sparrow.
It says E.
Is it E?
Oh my gosh.
It is E.
I also have Sparrow on mine.
With an A or an E?
An A.
All right, well, I'll say it with A then.
That's my fuck up.
So,
go ahead.
Sorry. Sparrow has insulted my deity.
Sparrow's a really cool nickname that you have for me.
What on
Like Shonk.
Megan, it was Shank,
yeah.
and they purposely put Shunk. And I was like, motherfuckers, I'll shunk them. Fuck that. Anyway, go ahead.
We're secretly terrible people.
So Sparrow has
I didn't think it was a secret.
insulted my deity. I do not trust them. I do not trust you, Talene. This one's blank, so I guess it doesn't happen.
No, it's one for each person. Some people have 4, and if it's blank, it's just not in play.
So then Shirasia, which is
Me.
is in constant danger. I will keep them safe. I am working on converting Caswell, is that how you say it?
Yes.
To my faith. That's how we're all connected, guys.
Which is funny because you're the
asshole.
badass fighter. So
Right.
you're like, what are you
Convertible.
doing? I'm
Like,
supposed to
yeah.
protect
course
you.
I was like, that was my immediate reaction. Was like, yeah, I'm in danger, but I can handle it.
No, you're not
Pop
going to be
off,
okay.
man.
You're
I've
not
got
gonna be
more
okay.
hit points than you, asshole.
Me and my sad eyes think
What
you're
a
not going to
fun
be okay.
dynamic we're gonna have.
Yeah.
So excited.
Hey everybody, I'm Talene.
Boo. Wait, no, sorry. I was going to boo your character, not you. Sorry.
Too soon.
rude.
Too soon.
Throw candy at him.
It's a good thing we have a strong bond that cannot be broken outside of the game.
Ooh, that made me more uncomfortable than the booing.
I'm playing Sparrow.
Boo.
Yay!
I have criminalized messy hair.
Wait, oh.
Criminal eyes.
I thought you said
They're
I've
watching you.
criminalized messy hair. Like you
criminalized
punish,
messy hair.
you punish
Anyone
people
with
with
messy
messy
hair.
hair.
law.
I'm the hair
gel.
police. Put some gel on that mess.
I have no
Publicly.
hair, so you can do nothing about this. Look how sad I am about the no hair thing.
That's
He is above your petty concerns and law.
I wear common
Good start,
clothes.
kids.
And I have a lithe body because
Live
I'm
bodies.
secretly hot.
Can we talk about what lithe means?
Do you
Is
not
it
know?
like you're made of soap?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not lie.
Oh, okay.
Lithe.
Live.
Like
does it mean?
it means
Crunch,
skinny
crunch,
and
Like-
willow.
like-
It's
like a
thin and
gymnast.
willowy. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
like
gymnast.
soap. Yeah.
That's the opposite of
Gymnast-
knobby.
Today I learned
Like
Yes.
a soap, a
Like
bar of
soap.
soap you've used for 6 months.
So, I stole something from Caswell.
Shit, dog.
What the fuck?
Do you know?
Was it hair?
Oh, I know.
Or do you? Or do you?
Find out on this episode.
Oh, wait, actually,
John.
I don't think I know.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in a moment.
John has my back when things go wrong.
What? No, no, I don't. I hate you. Oh, I don't trust
That's
you.
not hate. That's not
I
hate.
don't trust you. All right, whatever.
That's different.
So you're always
also-
behind her looking because you don't trust her, but she
Remember though that just because your bond says one thing, it is that dynamic of them being
okay.
delusional,
Yeah.
if you will.
There's
Would-
so many people I
Delusional.
love and do not trust.
Oh yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Shirasia. Wait, how
Hello.
did you say
Sorry.
it?
Boop, boop, boop.
Shirasia?
Shirasia?
That's me, dog.
Shirasia and I have a con running. So,
Ooh.
And you can make
what's
that
the
up,
con?
Like
whatever you guys
Ooh.
want to do.
Smuggling diamonds and small Alvin and the Chipmunk dolls.
first
What?
of all, that's not a con. Con has to trick somebody out of something they have.
What if it's like Comic Con?
Like they're diamonds.
Like you have a convention going, the first ever.
We have a convention going. That's right. We have started
Oh
the
my
first
God.
That's a decent
convention.
business to run. I'm
Let's
just
start
saying.
candy con.
Those guys end up making a ton
There you
of money.
go.
Candy con?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
the
everybody
candy-
loves
where
candy.
the candy's
goes.
cocaine.
And we sell it only to children.
Nose candy.
We'll call it Dragon Snort.
Dragon snort.
Whoa.
The ground bones of dragon.
Yeah,
and coca
exactly.
leaves. All right.
Dragon snort.
Your turn.
That sounds cool.
My name's Havana Mahoney. Dom's adjusting my camera just for me.
That's the one. That,
Hello.
So,
I didn't see you there. My name's Savannah. My character's name is Sharisa? Shari Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Shari Asia.
There you go.
I have eager eyes. I have wild hair. I have calloused skin and a built body. And
is
I
Wild
am.
the same as messy? Have I criminalized your hair?
Boy, I hope so. Oh boy, I hope so. My alignment is good, and I'm a crazed elf woman. And then my bonds are Sparrow owes me their life, whether they admit it or not.
That's why we're
Say it.
I'm paying you back with this con.
Say it.
I have sworn to protect Coswell. I worry about the ability of blank to survive in the dungeon.
That one you don't worry
Not-
about because it's blank.
I
So
want to worry about it
Yeah.
because it seems like I need it to survive. And John is soft.
That's it?
That's it.
Just soft?
Just
But I will
soft.
make them hard.
What the hell? What does that mean?
I'd like to point out that I didn't write the bonds. They're just on the character sheet.
John is soft, but I will make them hard, like me.
It says that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Are you
Come here, little boy. Sit on my knee.
kidding?
I am an
No.
old bald man.
Perfect.
you could be a young bald man.
Just my type.
No. He's got sad eyes. He's not young.
Maybe all your hair fell out because you're
Age
so
means
sad.
depression. Nick.
Sad little baby.
My name is Nick Levy, and today I will be playing Caswell. Caswell is an elf with crazy eyes and wild hair, and he wears strange robes that move in ways unknown to most mortal men.
Are you my bro? Are we bro sis?
Well,
We're sis bro?
I fit in with this group in a very interesting way.
I'm not cis male. I'm
John.
cis bro.
Hey, it's me.
John
Loves cake.
will one day have a decision on which the entire world will hinge upon. He is very important to the future,
A bad choice.
but I
for
have
that.
not yet seen what that decision is. Sparrow is keeping a secret from me. She has very shifty looks, and somehow I get the feeling as though she's sizing something up every time she glances over. And Shirasia, well, Shirasia, my elven cousin, is just
Oh.
very, very
cool and great.
Ununderstanding of how the world actually works. She thinks that muscles have a meaning in this world when it's clearly magic shall prevail.
Oh, you don't know what power is until you throw a cow.
Oh, I know what power is. I have bent the very elemental forces of this world to my will. You will not tell me I do not know what power is.
Coswell, chill. Chill out.
Exclamation point loud.
Exclamation point.
Yeah, no shit.
Projecting.
That robot's going to be going a lot tonight. It's going to get loud in a minute. Okay, so great.
Does the bot know?
No.
No, I think.
No, we have to
type
do
it
it
in.
manually.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dom's the
I was
bot.
like, that bot is smart. It's so smart.
Dom's just going to sit there pressing the button.
We should make that fifth bond us and Dom.
Oh.
Dom is a good and faithful person. I trust them implicitly. That's kind
Dom
of
knows
worry
incriminating
about-
details about me.
That's also true.
That's true.
I worry about the ability of Dom to survive in the dungeon. The
That
sex
helped me go in
dungeon.
a dungeon a lot.
Do you have 4?
I have no bond with Dom. I don't even know who this guy is.
No Dom Bond?
No, I have no
Dom
Dom
Bon Bon Song.
Dom Bon Jovi.
I
All right, so
had a stroke. Sorry.
All right.
let's jump in. You guys are in a small fishing village called Trisdale, and it's off the coast of Carthage. Now, I have to give some background, obviously, because this is a new setting, and you guys have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. So, a really long time ago, and it's not going to take me as long as this is starting out to sound like. A really long time ago, as Dom fell asleep, the Sun Elves controlled a huge, vast empire, correct? And they controlled this huge empire, and they enslaved humans because at the time humans were primitive and easily dominated. And then
Not much has changed.
not much has changed. And then as time went on, there was a rebellion, and the humans were able to break their chains and rise up. But they did not learn from the mistakes of the elves. They then enslaved the elves and did so for the next 1,000 years. The
Sounds like
problem
humans.
is that elves in Rothaen live a very long time, like 4,000 years. And so there are some elves that actually remember the height of their empire, and they really want that to come back. So as the Aethix Empire grew and became bigger, they started taking over barbarian lands, and they controlled this massive amount of area. And then there was barbarians from the north came down, started to attack. The elves rose up. History repeated itself. And the Aethix Empire is now a shadow of what it used to be. Now, the reason that this is all important for tonight's game is that there were 4 vassal states that were island nations that dealt with mainly Aethix Empire's navy. And so what happened is when the Civil War broke out and the slaves revolted and all that good stuff, these 4 nations declared their independence, took the ships that were in the harbors at the time, and basically started using pirate tactics to bring money into their economies because they're smaller areas, and so that was the easiest thing for them to do. And so now it's gotten so bad that one of the seas, the huge Orchestra Sea, has now just is called the Pirate Sea because it's like just has tons of pirates going back and forth, attacking merchant ships, causing mass problems. You guys are on, and there's no government big enough to take care of the problem because that was Aethix before they crumbled. Carthage is now the biggest power, but they haven't been able to control any of the things going on. So you guys are on a small island that's off the mainland of Carthage. You have been on adventures before.
Together.
Together. And what I'm going to do right now, and without I'm going to ask you guys some questions to get into the game. And the very first one, I want each of you to tell me 2 things about your first adventure together. So we'll start with you. You just say 2 things that you feel that happened in your adventure, and then we'll go around the table kind of to give everybody a sense more of why you're bonded together beyond your bonds. So go ahead.
2 things about our first adventure. Let's see. Our first adventure was probably pretty small, guys. I would say our first adventure was clearing out a church of my deity of a bad spirit, like a ghostly spirit.
Who's your deity?
It is on the sheet.
No, you get to make them up.
Oh, okay. It is
Is it Kroger?
Phil Chicka.
Phil Chicka.
Phil
Oh,
Chicka?
all right,
Phil
sure.
Chicka.
Is he chicken god?
No, not at all.
The chicken god.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Just so everybody knows, in the actual game that I'm writing, there are gods. It's just, after last week's game of Kroger, it's pretty funny, and I figured, we're trying to be entertaining as much as, giving you information and all that good stuff. So I'm going to just let it slide. It's going to be fun.
Let it slide.
Let
all
it
good.
slide. Does that mean it's a bad idea?
No, I'm sure Chick-fil-A,
What?
whatever you said.
Phil Chicka.
Chick-fil-A.
Phil Chicka.
By the way,
Completely?
this entire room smells like Chick-fil-A, and it's he was like, I can't eat Twix anymore, but he's eating Chick-fil-A. I'm just
And
throwing
also,
that
he's
out.
hoarding a Twix over
He's
there.
totally
There's like
hoarding.
a million right here.
But that's the one we all wanted.
Well, you're not getting this one.
Give it to me.
No, that was a special
You
gift.
soft-bodied
Give me
fool.
the fucking precious.
it.
Anyway, go ahead.
Phil Chicka. So that's one. So something else about that adventure?
Yes.
That same one?
And it can be
Okay.
anything, like something that happened, a monster you fought. It doesn't,
I remember we had to get through that overgrown jungle and clear it out for the abandoned church.
Right.
And it was infested with, and in addition to that spirit that was ultimately controlling them, it was infested with troglodytes.
Troglodytes of
Vicious.
all things.
Just vicious
Vicious
Troglodytes.
troglodytes.
Listen, what I remember is that I had actually broken into that church to steal some stuff. And then these guys came in, and so I pretended I was there to save the church, and nobody figured it out.
Except for me. And then I was like, I want in on whatever the hell you're doing.
And so that's why we run a lucrative trade in stolen relics.
Yes.
nice.
The other thing I remember from that first adventure was like, I was all like, oh, I'm fighting, pew pew, and then I hid behind everybody else and let them kill stuff, and then I picked up some blood and smeared it on me and came out and oh, I killed so many people. But they
Gross.
all caught on to that one.
You were like, the
Did
fighting
seem
was
a little
over.
suspicious that you had blood on your hands and arms, but none on your weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, we were done fighting,
didn't
and we
have
were
enough
all
time.
watching you. Your back
No,
was to
I
us,
was like-
and you were like, haha, this will work, totally. And we were all just like,
Oh, I'm so tired.
Sparrow.
What kind of rubes did you take us for?
Yeah, but the good news is that they treated me like a sitcom mascot. And like, aw, Sparrow.
What's your catchphrase, please? Tell us.
It'll come out. It'll come out. But I do a hand signal for myself.
I didn't steal it. I found it. Is that your catchphrase?
It was
How did that get in there?
Did I murder that?
Oh, God.
Oh
Anyway.
my god. Well, I knew Caswell before, so we deliberately went on this crusade with you on purpose.
Because I had told you about how important he is to the future. We can't let this amazing, a human is going to have such an impact on this world.
I'm gonna ride that. for
I
the rest of my life.
wasn't gonna go, but then I just saw how soft and weak you were, and I was like, if
bring it
I
up.
don't go, this guy will probably die, and he seems important to you, cousin. He seems important to
We
you,
need
so
you to put him into shape so that he can make the right choice.
Get his
in the
knobby
future.
body.
Let's get down to business.
Get me knob hard. I just want to get knob hard and be as strong as you guys.
Even though it sounds like we shouldn't continue adventuring together, that night we had a campfire and we like totally
We
told
got
stories and bonded.
drunk.
There might have been some inappropriate touching, but like it was a good night. And it was
The
like,
bugbear didn't mind. He was all right.
yeah.
Whoa.
So
Don't
John!
make me strange. You brought up Kroger last
sad.
time. I think bugbear sex is
I'm
on
real
the
sad.
table.
everything's on the table
It was at the
after
table,
worshiping
but-
Kroger.
What happens in the jungle stays in the jungle.
All right, so
I want to put it out there. I did not have sex with the bugbear.
No one had sex with the bugbear. It was only inappropriate touching.
However you
We just
want to
fondled
interpret
his
that.
little bug hair butthole? What? Bugbear
All right,
booty hole.
so before we go down that rabbit hole too
The
far,
ribbit hole!
so you guys have been in this small fishing village. You've been kind of enjoying, relaxing. Like I said, you've been on a couple adventures together. You've talked about whether or not it would be prudent to go on any more. And it's a really cool little place. Like I said, it's called Trisdale. And it's kind of like, though it's part of the Carthic Republic, because it's off the mainland, it has its own kind of culture and feel to it. It's kind of like Sicily or something like that, where it's not, straight on top of, or it's not under complete control. They've got their own thing. And just real quick, because I know that we like to go off topic really easily. My last question is, my last two questions are, how did you guys decide to come to this little village? And what is your connection with is there a specific person you like here? Or is there some reason what's your reason for really liking the village? So just real quickly, I'll start with Nick this time because I keep going to you first.
That's fair. I like that. Cool.
Go ahead.
I'm not at all certain. Sharasia said that Sparrow had some business in this quaint little fishing village, and I elected to come along as it seemed the best way to show her what filth exists when you live the world according to the way humans do.
Damn,
Okay.
dog.
You got some
Um,
issues.
Yeah, Sparrow and I decided to come here because we heard tell that there was a very, very expensive relic. Plumb for the stealing. So we had to adventure to this area.
I kind of lied about the relic a little bit. I mean, there's some nice stuff here, but my third cousin got on a pirate ship, and so I think that we can get in with a pirate captain to start moving our relics, which will get us more money, and also I think would be really cool.
Okay, cool.
When I heard about this relic, I was fairly sure that it was actually in the church of Saint Donmic. And that's our rival. That's the rival deity. And I'm like, if you guys want to steal it, I'm not going to stop you.
Are
But
we
I'll-
sharing our information with them?
Overheard it accidentally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why else
Because we were
would I
having
come?
when we were having the conversation at first, we were like, I don't want to go steal a relic, and I was like, it's really expensive.
Yeah. And I thought I'm pretty sure it's in this church, but as you said, it probably doesn't exist.
No, there's relics. There's relics, and some of them
Okay.
might be more
All right.
expensive than.
Just exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's exaggerated.
So I won't help you steal it, but if you guys have a stab wound, you come out, I'll heal you. You can go back in. I'm okay with that.
I just don't want you to think you're a part of this now.
What do you
know what I
mean?
Well, no, you're not getting a cut of any relic money.
Right.
Is what she wants you to know.
Just because you
Money-
overheard it and now you want to help out
Money doesn't mean anything
you're a
to
part
me.
of the con crew, okay?
That's our super cool
You
nickname.
can't even lift a,
Don't we use for
a war
ourselves.
axe.
Here
That's
come
super cool
the sad
nickname.
eyes.
That's why you're so sad. No one will let me hang out with them.
All right, so
We're gonna get jackets made that say "Con Crew" on the back.
Yes, we are in real life. Also,
as you guys spend the day in this village, like I said, it's mainly a fishing village, and you kind of have gotten to know some of the people, and
well, that pig is unhappy.
he's a very unhappy pig.
Yeah, we're about to eat it for dinner.
The pig, like elves, has a very highly defined sense of smell, and this fishing village is not a environment that is rewarding to
We should
such,
eat it and put it out
such
of
a
its
fine
misery.
palate.
The elf or the pig?
Both.
Okay.
So you guys have a good day at the village, and there is, there's some worry. They've just recently gotten a new town guard. The town has like 300 people in it, and the town guard is run by Catherine Silver. She has about, I want to say, 15 guards that work throughout the day, so they've got at least a few people kind of walking around. The fear is there have been reports of slave ships coming into up to small villages, raiding them and taking people away to be put on the market elsewhere. Slavery has become a major problem in Rothaen. It's an unfortunate part. It's partially because of the fall of the Aethix Empire and just the spread of there's no real central navy to be able to stop them. So you're noticing these guys kind of walking around and
Clocking their routes.
going around. Where are you guys? Are you guys? There's the Bronze Bull is the local pub, but you guys don't have to stay at the pub. If there's another place you'd like to stay, at like one of the farmers would put you. One of the farmers would probably put you up or whatever.
Oh.
Where would you?
Do we have our,
Feel comfortable.
our gold? Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you have gold. Yeah, you have coin. It's fine. And it's not expensive, it's like literally a coin a night or whatever,
Well, I say a tavern's as good a place as any to start.
Yeah.
No place in this stinking, fetid little village is going to be better than any other place. The tavern is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're in someone's house, they notice when you leave and when
They
you come.
notice when you leave.
And when you
And
can't
when
just
their
come-
stuff goes missing.
And when they're missing stuff, but taverns, like too many people pass through, and suddenly they're like, "Where'd that towel go? I don't know." There's hundreds of
Is that your big
suspects.
con is towels now?
Towel is a euphemism
For
bars of soap.
It's an artifact.
I knew you liked soap. I knew it.
Artifact towel.
It's an
All right.
it's a religious artifact.
It's the towel of Don Mick.
Hell done.
Saint Dunmick.
So that night, you guys decide to stay in the
The bronze
pub,
bowl.
in the Bronze Bull. People are playing darts and talking, and after a long day of fishing and working hard, most of the people here use what they craft and what they do, and then take it to market in Carthage once a month usually. And like I said, it's dangerous to fish because of large animals that live out at sea that take down boats pretty easily.
Whoa.
So it's not an easy path to take. So they like to drink. They're good drinkers. And
I'm making extensive use of the prestidigitation cantrip
okay,
to sanitize anything that I have to
Anything.
touch.
it's almost like your Perel.
Yes.
Ding
Blip.
ding.
All right. Blip. All right.
And let's see. I mean, there's no dwarves in this area, so these guys are kind of not the best beer makers.
Yeah.
So Just roll me 2d6 and add your constitution in, and let's see how well you keep down your... How much are you guys going to drink, by the way, before I make you do this?
I'm gonna pretend to drink like 6 beers,
But you're looking around the room.
but I am not really drinking any of it.
Okay, cool.
Whoa.
So if
That's
you're not
hard to
drinking,
hide.
that's fine.
Hard to hide 6 beers, though, I'd say.
It is. What I do is I take one.
Do you walk
and
around the courtyard and like with your leg?
What I do is I sit next to one of these guys,
Uh-huh.
and when they turn their back, I fill their glass with my
Oh,
glass.
no.
Oh, that's
Not-
fucked up.
Not mine, because I wouldn't drink this swill. But this wine that they have, which they claim to be an Elvish red, is
It's like a Zima.
garbage. But it's
Do you know what a
marginally
Zima is?
marginally
Exactly.
better.
You don't know that
Zima.
joke?
I do.
Zima,
I
yeah.
know
It's a joke
Zima.
drink.
Very, very bad drink. That's a 90s beer. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
Zima.
Oh, Zima.
Wish I didn't. But yes, I'm drinking one of their finest wine.
I should have to roll to see if I get away with people not seeing
Absolutely.
me slip my beer.
Do it with your, you add in your dex bonus, because it's...
Well, I'm going to apply my tricks of the trade, which
Oh,
would
okay, cool.
require a plus dex.
Go for it.
Anywho's, come
Sleight of
on,
drinking.
sneaky. Okay. Plus 3.
So,
Yeah.
you're fine.
It's an 11. I'm soup sneaky.
Soup
So, are you
sneaky.
feeding these two?
These two
these
are
beers?
drinking way more
Oh,
than
I'm
they
drinking
think they
wine
are.
too.
I'm drinking just
drinking-
one beer.
Hot wine.
Or at least I think
You
it's
think
one.
you are?
You're like,
I
like-
wouldn't presume, cousin. I know that you like some of the Mayfly's ways.
What'd you call
Don't
me?
act like you don't have crazy hair and crazy tendencies
it's
just
okay,
like
Nobby,
me.
be quiet.
Hey! I get it from them, the GM, too.
All right.
I am.
So you're drinking, and for some reason, every time you take a drink, you're like, fuck, I thought I drinking this. You're like, so at this point,
Double my dice?
you
one dice.
no, it's not D&D.
It's one dice.
Your con, let's
one.
see. You're
plus
sick
Yes,
at this
must be
point.
magical, no matter
So
how
you
much
get a
drink,
negative
there's
one
no
to your
beer
roll.
in that.
So just check that off.
Yeah, just check that
Come
off.
on!
So you're sick because you've been drinking this swill for a while.
Good start.
All right. Go ahead and give a roll, and then you want to add your con bonus in.
Okay, which is negated because of the -1, right?
Yep.
4.
Nice. Excellent.
Great.
So,
Good.
so when someone rolls a 6 or under, I
Mark
get to
XP.
you get an XP, which is cool. Failure is advancement. And then I get to take over the narrative. So you're drinking and drinking and drinking, and you're like, fuck, what? I've been drinking all this time. What's going on? You know, and the room starts to do this kind of thing like this, and you suddenly feel very sick, and you
Is there anything to
rush
help him?
out into the thoroughfare outside. You rush out and start puking your guts out.
Oh my God, Sparrow is laughing so hard at this.
And it's relatively late as you're puking, and
I take the extra distance to walk to St. Dominic's Church and puke on their wall. At least on their steps.
So rude.
so
So rude.
it's such you make it over to their steps, and you see the ocean not too far away.
Okay.
And you drown.
And like John Bonham, you say goodbye. So you're not that far away. You see 6 ships, just
But
off.
is there only 3
It's
of
really
them?
It's one ship.
There's a fleet out there.
Ships.
And as
Look
you're
at those
looking,
shit sail.
as you're looking at the ships, you notice that they're offloading onto the docks horses and people, and you suddenly realize that it's a raiding party. And they start coming really quickly. Like they get off the ship, they jump on the horse, and they go towards where you are at.
Whoa.
And they're suddenly going through the village, throwing torches onto places,
Whoa.
lighting places
So
up.
rude.
What are you going to do?
Wipe my brow.
Okay. You still have vomit on your collar, and you
Hopefully
know.
they just passed me by thinking I'm the town drunk.
And I had followed him out.
Is there vomit on your
because-
sweater already?
Because my plan was to just grab him and take him upstairs and put him to bed.
Okay, so
Over
as
my
you
head.
come- as you come out into the street, you notice all of these guys on horseback have ridden in. There's also guys on foot, and they're throwing torches onto huts and attacking. And the first thing you both notice is that there's no guards to be seen. There's no guards.
Shirasia, my knobs can't handle
All of a sudden,
Why you always have to talk to me about your knobs? Get it together, John.
right then you hear the sound of a sword.
Is she okay?
A woman screaming?
I don't think so. I think she might be less than okay. You hear the sound of a blade cutting
blowing
through
the
the air
cable.
towards your head. What do you want to do? Now, you.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Pull my
they-
sword and block! Oh my
You
god!
have basic moves there. You can do one of those. You can either try to strike her back, and that means that it's a hack and slash, or you can defend, which is probably closer to what you want to do. But you
Yeah.
can do one of those moves to be able to
this thing.
respond.
So I think like if you wanted to block, I think it's like defy danger, and then
Or defend.
Or defend.
or defend.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Yeah, I'll do defend.
Either one.
Or
Well, defend is defending someone else. So if you want to put yourself
so
in front of the cleric who is weak,
Hey.
you can. Sorry.
well, I'll get to that after I keep my head from being decapitated.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna do the defy danger.
Okay.
By by getting out of the way or acting fast with my dex bonus.
Okay. So
Which is
roll.
0.
Or I mean, you might.
Powering through.
Correct me if I'm
I would
wrong,
probably
but
do
could she
powering
use like
through.
her sword to
Yeah,
knock,
you can
knock the
power
blade
through.
aside?
And that's
Yeah.
what that would do. Okay, then that'll give
So
me a +3
roll,
on my
roll to
strength.
your 2d6.
Ooh,
Nice. Okay, so
Fuck him up.
what do
her
you
up,
do?
Them up.
how you get to narrate it? What do
Okay,
you do?
so I'm gonna I catch the sound of it and I immediately pull out my sword and hit the weapon away from me, and then it is knocked out of their hand, and then
swing?
using the momentum, I redirect it and kind of an upswing.
Okay, so that's a hack and slash, which is
Okay.
another move. So you get to roll again and then add in, I believe it's strength for hack and slash.
Yeah, roll plus
Yeah.
strength. So 6
Six.
plus, so 9.
All right, cool. So you hit, and you get to do your damage, which is on the top of your character sheet. I believe it's a 1d10. So if you need a d10, I've got one.
I've got,
Okay, you got one, cool.
I've got a version.
Hey, that's fine.
Got a version. Oh, well, okay. 2, right?
2. So you hit, and but it's a glancing blow. And all around you, you see these people getting pulled out of their homes and taken to the ships. And there's a lot of people running around. Now you just saw this. You're still a little disoriented. You're definitely still sick.
Yeah.
Your companion here knocks the sword out of the way, is able to do a glancing blow.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Shirasia's in danger. I have to help.
Oh, I forgot.
So this is my bond.
So you get a bonus for
This
this.
is my bond. Constant danger, I will keep them safe.
You're a gem.
So I pull out my mace.
Shut up, you.
I reach to grab my mace, and hopefully I grab my mace and run towards the guy and just swing at him.
Okay, so that's a hack and slash.
Okay.
You roll 2d6 and add your strength bonus, which is 0.
Does he have a minus for his drunkenness? or-
No, because it doesn't go against his dex, which is, his con. He's not doing something that involves his con, which is what in this game,
Okay.
what the
Okay.
negative is.
So if I get drunk and want to kill someone, it'll probably be fine.
You'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
Like in
And
real
this is
life.
+1 then?
Okay.
Because
This is
it's
+1
Cool.
because you have the bond.
cool. 5.
Okay. All together?
So close,
Drunk.
buddy.
Yeah, 5
So
altogether.
you're like,
One day I'll make you hard like me.
and you're yelling, and your knobby elbows are in the
I feel like
air,
we should be doing girlish screams.
and you're like, and you swing hard, and the pirate that is
That's you.
fighting kind of just moves to the side.
I just run
And,
past
you
him.
just- and she takes her dagger and just nicks you right in the neck.
You'll be okay.
I'm dying!
Get up! It's just a flesh
It's just a
wound.
flesh wound.
A neck flesh.
So
wound.
2 points of damage.
Tell Caswell I failed him.
You're not dead, you moron.
The world is end.
So,
John, get
real
up. You're
quick,
fine.
You guys are hearing all this from the bar.
I go and I open the door. I see
And you
what's
just
going
see
on
all
outside,
the
and I
shit
shut
going-
it again.
You get the whiff of arson.
What is it?
You get the whiff of arson and despair as the door opens.
Is one of
and
your
then
powers sniffing?
It is now.
You're Gruff, the crime dog.
Apparently, I think that's
Is that
how
mine
my.
too, or are we? How
I
close are
think-
we?
That can be now.
Yeah, I think
It's
certainly
a
that's
story
probably
game,
how
so
my
if you want sniffing to be part of your.
That
my,
smells like arson.
My detect magic certainly is.
The problem is all the
factory.
glue. All the glue. Anyway, go ahead.
I sure picked a bad night to stop sniffing glue.
Anybody got whippets? Anyway, go ahead.
Oh man, whippets.
Go ahead. What are you?
Smells even worse out there than normal. What's going on?
I don't know. People are excited about something. Hey, do you want some more wine?
What's going on here? I see her.
wait,
I see her
what?
peek out.
So much
You just see her open the door and shut it.
I see Sparrow
You see it
peek
happen.
out, and so I grab John by the scruff of his neck and I drag him over to the tavern door and I open it and I'm like, "Get out here, you twerps!"
Okay, when you do that, when you grab him and he's cut just
Blur-
like there,
his bleeding neck.
he lets out an old man sad eye scream. And
How old are you?
and right then she goes for another hit at you. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, the pirate
The
does?
pirate, yeah.
Because that pirate has nothing
Well,
to
can
take
I
care of.
can I do a defend by like
Yes,
throwing him behind me?
Yeah, you
okay,
can totally
yeah.
do a defend. That's great.
I'm not a sack of grain.
You're a second meat.
You're a sad old man. You are
Right
a sack
now
of
you're a-
grain.
you're a
Remember that? I
sack of
don't know.
meat.
Do
Don't
you
tell
ever
me
watch
that.
original? Do you ever
trying to make
watch
you
original
hard.
Star Trek at all?
The various?
No, second.
TNG?
TNG.
Next
I have
generation.
Next
seen TNG.
Bags of
generation,
water,
best
mostly.
generation.
Where'd it go?
Ugly
Oh,
bags
ugly
of
bags of
water.
mostly water. Yes.
Go ahead. I don't know where the fuck that went. Anyway, so yeah,
My
2d6.
constitution bonus. And then, is this count on making him hard? Do I get my bonus for that?
No, because
Protecting him doesn't
you're
count.
protecting him.
You're
You're not.
defending him.
You're
Okay.
not making.
You're
him
not making
pull
You gotta tell me to
himself
pay
up by his
attention.
Bootstraps.
Pay
Where did it
attention.
go?
This will make you
Oh
hard.
no!
Oh no!
Bounce off my toe.
Oh no! Everything's falling apart.
That's fine. Shit. Sorry, Barkies.
It touched the ground. We have to burn it now.
It could be just like Star Trek. We'll all go.
All right. So what'd you roll for defend?
I didn't roll anything.
Okay.
I got scared.
Okay, 10.
10, and then my con is +1, so 11.
Okay. Cool. So what did you do exactly to save your friend from getting hit by this sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him like a sack of grain behind my beefy bod.
Okay. Cool. You
Or
totally do that.
if the tavern door is open and we're close enough, like maybe toss him at.
In? Okay, well, it is over a 10, so you get to, if you want to throw him through the tavern door, you can.
I'll just throw him behind me. Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
don't need to go in there.
I don't want to go.
You're drunk enough.
Yeah.
I would
So,
You're right.
the sword comes just like half an inch from your face as you're throwing him over. What do you want to do now?
I'll do a hack and slash.
Torch comes through the window of the bar, and everyone starts screaming. What do you?
I snuff it.
I don't
with
know why people get
with
so worked
prestidigitation.
up over
Okay.
these things.
So you perilous. Okay. So guy,
Apparently, it's more than just human hijinks outside.
Well, you know
Shall
what?
we find our friends?
Oh, I'm really tired.
what do you?
Yes,
go to
of
the
course
room.
you are.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna continue what my initial action, which was to be like, guys, Sparrow, I saw you open the door. Just come out here. And help!
Can't hear anything. Ears blocked up with tiredness.
Oh my god. Caswell, put the wine down. There's more important things going on right now. And then I'm gonna slash. at the
Okay, hack and
attacker.
slash.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
Caswell.
Now you have a
I have an
+3.
8 though.
Yeah, you
so,
make it.
okay, yeah.
Anybody else would be hosed, but because you're the fighter
Host.
type.
Yeah.
Hosed.
Closed.
The first
Like a hoser.
studio, the first studio I ever worked at, I still had, because I'm from Wisconsin, I still had the A thing going. I'm like, oh, this is Studio A. This is Studio B, A. And they looked at me, they're like, no, this is
Just
Studio
regular
B.
B.
Just B. I'm like, oh, God. That and pop, I had to learn how to stop saying. All right, go ahead.
Ooh, 7 plus my strength. 10.
Right. Now, I believe on hack and slash, does she, if you get, I don't have the paper right in front of me,
Hack and slash.
On a 10 plus, you do. Well, I don't have a 10 plus.
Roll plus strength.
but the,
Oh, that's
7 to 9, you deal your damage at the enemy, and the enemy makes an attack against you.
right. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you hit them, and you did how much damage?
7.
Okay, and
No,
she
well,
already,
plus my strength.
Do you have
No,
something
that's
cool with
the
your
plus-
signature weapon? Does that do something?
It just says
The
sword.
plus strength is just on the 2d6 to hit, right?
yeah, it's not on
Oh,
damage.
not on damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did 7, and
So
she
great.
already had 2 points of damage. So you run her through, and she just like,
Because her sword has a serrated edge.
Awesome.
okay.
Well,
Vicious.
oh, okay, cool.
So altogether, she takes 10 points and drops. So no, you don't get a bonus to your damage, but in this game, it's not like 5th edition where you've got a ton of HP to get over.
Sure.
You know, the levels are a lot lower.
Got
So
ya. Cool.
you're all good. So you stab her and she drops. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna get up and
I open the door so that we can go find our. Apparently, we've been hearing her shout.
Motherfuckers, get out here!
Caswell, Phil
In a
Chicka.
nice way.
He commands you to come outside. He will be your guide soon enough.
Phil Chicka will.
I'm trying to convert him.
milk
Phil
those
Chicka.
bonuses.
I'm trying to
is what he's
convert
trying
him.
to do.
I'm a.
Yes, I'm sure he will.
Chicka
What
atheist.
what matter of trouble have you gotten yourself into now?
Undying. As you can see,
He's not dying. He's fine.
a wound on my neck.
It's a tiny.
It may be
flesh
lethal.
wound.
You'll have to carry the torch of Phil Chicka.
Phil Chicka. I'm gonna pull him up to his feet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm all
Be
right.
like, get it together, John.
I'm all right.
Now, you guys are noticing that even though it seems like complete chaos, they are systematically pulling people into the boats. And you know that once this happens, everything is going to be really bad for them. But then all of a sudden, as you're all out in this street talking, you suddenly feel this horrible presence. Now, did you go out there or no?
Was I made to go out
I
there?
think they
I
were.
didn't force you.
You didn't. There
I
was
yelled
no
at you.
forcing.
Here's what
I guilted you.
Humans are naturally
But
cowardly.
at the same time,
and
remember, you're not evil.
I don't
I know.
trust her.
You owe me your life,
I
whether
actually
you want to
had-
admit it or not.
I actually had a plan,
Okay.
which was to go find a window,
Okay.
hopefully a second story window,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Close the shop.
and close the shutters and take a nap, so I can be real rested for tomorrow.
Fuck you all.
From my window, I was going to knife some people and get
Okay.
backstab points because they wouldn't see it coming.
Right.
I had a plan,
All
but
right.
mostly I'm a coward.
I was gonna say it's not our fault you present your character in such a way that makes us feel
So
this.
Yeah.
are there in fact 6
Are there
ships
six-
that are
Yeah,
raiding
there are
these
6
raiding parties?
ships. And like I said, all of a sudden, you go up to the second window and you look down and you notice that they are surrounded.
Those guys are surrounded?
Yeah, because they were all like talking with each
Right.
other.
Yeah.
And then suddenly these pirates come up and they surround them with
If they're
crossbows.
surrounded, that means that there are backs towards me, yes?
Not all of them.
But some.
Some.
Some is enough.
So, and they've got one of the village farm hands. He's like 17 by the scruff of his neck, and they're like, all right, drop your weapons. What do you want to do?
Here's what I'm going to do.
I love
That guy is screaming. What
love
I am
the
going
scream.
to do is I'm going to stay close to the edge of the window. I'm going to pick someone whose back is towards me. I'm going to take one of my throwing knives. I'm going to dip it in my bloodweed
All right.
poison.
All right.
Ew.
And then I'm going to backstab the shit out of him.
Okay.
And then
so,
I'm going to hide back behind the window. This is an important step.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Phil Chicka is coming for you all.
Okay.
To convince them that
you don't do anything.
So when this guy drops dead, as he will, from all
Uh-huh.
of the damage I'm about to do up in his back, the others will think he was struck by heaven.
Cocky.
Go for it.
Thank you. Cocky is. I'm sorry. This is my test to see which dice are performing well.
I don't think any of them.
No,
It doesn't.
There's
are good.
fives and the
we're good.
six in there.
Behave.
Snake eyes.
Ooh.
So my backstab gets a
Sexy.
plus dex,
Okay.
so that's +3.
All right. And I believe
12.
you get like extra damage as well.
And I do get extra damage.
Oh, shit.
It's early. You can add it in next time.
Well, okay.
Well, she's dead, so I can't. But I could have killed her so much harder.
Oh, okay.
First of all, the poison is going to give the target 1d4 damage ongoing until it's cured.
Okay.
My throwing knife, I do a d8 damage to begin with, and then my backstab gives me
A 1d6, I think.
a 1d6.
Okay.
So
Go for it.
these 3 dice need to create enough damage to just drop him to create my ruse and make all of my dreams come true. And
Yeah, that's
so
nice.
dead.
All right, so when the dagger hits him in the back, the poison quickly spreads through his body because he's excited. His heart's pumping fast.
Does it
because
go to his brain?
And basically, his skin starts to turn this black, dark black color, and then it's like it gets really dry, and it almost looks like he's almost got like bark on his face as he seizes up, and then he drops.
It's very dramatic. And then I throw my voice to create an echoing thing to say, "You have offended Phil Chicka. He will strike you all dead if you don't leave immediately.
Okay, roll.
Like I did to that dude. Look at him. His life sucks and is over. Do you want some of that? Got a whole bucket full of killing."
I'd like to do something as soon as I hear the voice start up. And
Okay,
that
what do
is-
you want to do?
I'm going to magic missile the one who appears to be the leader.
Okay, let's start with this and do a charisma roll for me.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Do you have a bonus?
Not much.
+1.
Yes.
Whoa, 11.
11.
Okay, they don't believe that you're a god, but they're completely confused and freaked out that you are doing this. They're like, oh, they don't know where you're at. They're freaked out, but they don't necessarily believe you're a god.
Who is in charge here?
None of them raise their hand, but you see
Okay, the one who's in front of me then.
the one with the guy by the scruff of the neck?
Yes.
Okay.
I just point at him and magic missile.
Oops.
Redo.
So that is 8, 11,
Okay.
and it does 4 points of damage.
Okay, so you hit him. It hurts him, but it doesn't. It's not enough damage for him to really flinch or anything. He takes it, and he puts his sword to the kid's neck, and he goes, "Drop your weapons, come down out of there, or he dies."
I'm going to evilly laugh for
Okay.
a while. Make sure it echoes all over the place. Super evil laugh.
Okay.
What are you using as a megaphone?
Yeah, because over the battle it is kind of hard
I
to hear.
really want to know what a medieval megaphone is.
Oh,
Is it like a pig's bladder?
There's
Everything's a pig's bladder.
Ew.
What does that mean?
there's some sheets of stiff leather
Ew.
that might.
Why are they so stiff?
That's
Why are
totally
the
normal.
sheets so stiff?
Everything's made out of microfiber. Anyway.
And I roll it up into a megaphone shape. And then I laugh evilly, as previously said.
Give me a charisma roll. Oh!
That does not work.
Not at all.
How many
Does not
people
slightly
are
work.
there now that the guy's dead?
How many people? How many pirates
How many
are there?
pirates are
How does-
circling?
Oh yeah, how many pirates?
There's
Pirate peoples.
there are
Pilates.
at least like
Pilates?
10 people circling you. There's quite a bit, and you realize at this point that, and they know because that was terrible.
That was so
I
bad.
mean, really bad. You
So
failed.
bad.
They send the guy just like tells a couple. You hear pirates coming up into the room. They're like, drop your weapons.
Very important question.
Go ahead.
Is there a ledge outside this window?
Nope.
Damn it. How
You're
high
only
to
a
the
story
ceiling?
up.
How
You'll
high?
be fine.
Wait.
It's like a normal like 7 feet high.
Like,
Strong.
if I go out the window, how far
Just
to
kill
the
her
She
ceiling?
already.
keeps running back. And
I'll kill her.
Yeah.
God.
Wait, I forgot my.
How high to, like, if I go out the window, how high to the ceiling?
well, it's only 2 stories, so like 6, like 3 feet up from where you're at.
A broken ankle is nothing.
Maybe for you.
What if she spouts lore and says all windows have ledges?
Oh.
I'm gonna spout.
But
a
not
different
all
lore.
ledges have
That
windows.
really
I'm gonna
doesn't.
spout a different lore.
Oh,
Here's my
That's
lore.
a bullshit way to use it. But
I-
okay.
I'm totally. I'm just.
No, I have better lore.
I'm totally kidding. Do not
Here's
do
the lore
that.
I'm gonna spout. Is
Okay.
that actually this town
They're coming up through the door.
has a lot of
They're knocking.
like
pipes?
clotheslines hung between buildings.
Clotheslines
Yeah,
hung between buildings.
there's one right outside this window.
Okay,
Clothesline. Yeah.
that's what you're gonna try to spout lore on.
Wait, can I do something better? Nope,
You better
that's
hurry
it.
up
That's
because
the
the door's
greatest,
about to come in.
greatest lore I can. Okay, hang on, because I have a bonus to lore spouting.
Only for criminal activities.
God damn it!
You ruin all the fun.
That is true.
I'm a wizard. It is my job.
Are we really related?
Mother effers! I can't even find where it was written anymore.
Ew.
You're the jock.
Ew.
Say?
And all elves are cousins.
Oh.
Cousin fucking.
I don't even know why I thought I could do that.
I wondered too, but I was gonna let you do
Here
it.
it is. You're a professional. When you spout lore or discern realities about criminal
Still-
activities, take +1, but it says
Don't
about
need a
criminal
drawing to
activities.
see your
It's not a
body.
real criminal activity,
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
Does lore need a 10 plus to win?
It's an 8.
I believe it's. What does it say on the
Oh,
basic
oh,
move?
oh,
I believe it's. What?
You
Spout
have
lore
charisma?
plus
You got
10
fun.
plus.
Whoa. You ugly.
7
you
to
gotta
9.
keep me
Yeah, I will
funny.
only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful.
Or
Yeah, so I get to
or
tell you something
did anything
interesting.
want
Yeah.
people to like me?
Tell me something interesting.
No.
You can use the clotheslines, but they've been there for a long time.
Ooh, Jackie Chan.
And you get a
Rush hour.
-3 to your roll to use them.
What do you think I'm using them for, though?
Are you to climb across?
Do your laundry?
Well, my initial plan was to zip line across because it's cooler, but I have a different plan now.
What is
You just
it?
hit yourself in the face with that pencil.
I am.
It's
It is to take that rope,
1,
cut it down, and
2.
use it to create a trap over the door.
oh Jesus Christ! That's not going to happen. They're coming through the door right now. You don't have time
it.
for that.
I'm jumping out the window.
All right,
Out I go. I'm going to grab the line. It's going to break. It's going to break my fall. Spare me from a broken ankle.
all right. That's a
Where
dex
am I?
roll.
Fall on me. Fall in
Fall
me.
on me.
None of you like me. I know. I heard all that.
I like you.
10 plus 3.
-3.
-3.
But still 10.
So it's 10. Remember it's a -3 when you're using the.
He gave
When
you
you're
a
using a
-3,
gnarly
and your
clothesline.
dex is a +3, so they cancel each other
cancel
out.
each
but
other
a
out.
10
You
is
gave
still
me
a
a
success.
-3.
Yes,
Gotcha.
+3 for a
Okay.
shitty
I'm
clothesline.
right there with you. Math is hard. I have a hard time with it myself.
I forgot that
Math
that
is
happened.
hard.
Math is hard.
Memorying is hard.
All right. So as you're falling,
It's so hard though.
Math is hard.
as you're falling, you hear the sound of 2 crossbow bolts
Some body thing.
get shot off towards you. What do you want to do as you're falling? gracefully.
Oh,
Am I falling
girl.
gracefully?
Yeah.
I did grab the
you
clothesline.
grabbed
It
it.
broke and it's.
You're.
Are your
yeah.
I'm
hands
swooshing?
aflame?
You're swooshing.
Oh, I didn't.
Tarzan.
I didn't expect to swoosh.
Well, a 10 is a success, so you're swooshing.
Yeah.
And
But I'm
or
here to- I-
later you might chunk someone. Thanks, Megan. Go ahead.
I hope we all get a good chunking tonight.
A good chunky.
Oh
Am I Tarzan
Let's go
swimming
shopping.
towards these guys?
That's what I thought. That's what you wanted to do, correct?
Or just slide down like a fireman pole.
It's up to you.
I'm Tarzan swinging towards these guys, and I hear the shunk shunk of various
That's the proper
crossbows.
use of it for a crossbow, not a dagger.
That is a good crossbow noise.
And I'm going to let go
Law and Order noise.
mid
It was
swing.
shonk, not
I'm
shonk.
gonna do the like spinny
Shonk.
arm and leg thing, and I'm aiming to land on one of them. But
All right,
I'll-
that's definitely a
Yell!
dex check.
Yes.
I'll catch you.
Now, before you roll this is a point where the GM always hopes for failure because it's much funner.
Wait,
Much more fun.
is it changing anything if you yell at me and I go to catch her? Is that going to benefit?
Not so much.
Well, I'm
This
trying to
is-
take someone out.
Oh,
I'm
think
aiming
so.
at one of
Take me
their
out.
dudes. No, I'm
Oh,
trying to.
I
I'm
thought you
aiming
meant
at-
us.
No, I'm aiming at a pirate dude.
Oh, okay.
Never want to.
I thought you wanted to leap into my
You don't
arms.
want to land on a knobby
That's what I
person.
wanted.
It's too painful.
I'm going
She's
for like.
hoping to knock them over like dominoes.
Like
What-
dominoes.
Go
That'd
for
be
it.
hilarious.
You got to roll the dice
Oh.
to see. Oh,
Ooh, good. That was a good reroll. Yeah! Roll the dice.
7 plus dex is a 10.
Okay, so
Ooh,
you're fine.
ooh.
Which one are you hitting?
Hit the one that got hit already. What's his story?
No, there's. Oh, the one who's got the kid?
Yeah.
What? How did we know
I don't-
that?
Because I said he's got a kid by the scruff of his.
Oh, I thought
He's
you meant
like
he had a child.
He's like
I
17.
was like, why do we know this guy's backstory? What do we do?
I'm a single dad pirate. It's really hard to make ends meet.
I don't have
Don't
any,
judge me.
I don't have any daycare.
I
Anyway,
captured
go
this
ahead.
kid because I missed my own.
Go ahead.
I figure I'll avoid that one because I don't want to
You
hurt
could
the
hit
kid.
the kid, yeah.
So, and all the
You wanna
others are
knock the sword out of his
indistinguishable
hand
to me.
and
All right.
Maybe it's a tiny pirate baby. You don't know.
Oh.
It's not. All right,
damn
so
it.
you hit one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do your damage.
I don't imagine this will at all count as a backstab.
No,
Since
it's more of a front.
Everyone was watching at how awesome I just was.
It's more of a
we're
front
clapping, right?
slam.
I imagine we're
7.
clapping.
7.
Spectacular.
I break some ribs.
So you hit one of them, and you hit him hard, and like you, when you hit him in the face with your legs,
With my legs.
and you break his neck, and you fall on him,
Whoa.
and
Whoa.
he twitches really,
Real
violently,
gruesomely?
really
Real
gruesomely.
cutely.
Scares everybody else even more.
And no,
Sparrow.
they're pirates. They've seen
All right.
broken nets before. And at that moment, the guy with the kid says, "Enough! This is a final warning. Drop your weapons." So I need to know who's going to drop their weapon or who's actually going to keep fighting.
I'll drop my weapon.
Wait.
Okay.
I
Let
want
the
to do
child-
it. I want to do a thing
Okay,
and
never
try a
mind.
thing first.
She's gonna try it.
All right.
I want to try and do defy danger with charm and social grace.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be like,
Wait.
stop this. I got a +1. It'll be fine.
Ah, what are you
What is
doing?
that?
Fire. Oh.
Oh, look, it's on fire.
Turn off the lights.
It's also blinding. Yeah.
Care? Look at it, Wes.
Fucking A.
Put it under my face.
What am I on the carousel? Jesus.
Yeah. Why did I look right at that? What have I done? So I'm gonna do this by.
Like it's not the flashy thingy, yes.
Go ahead. So
Dom
you're-
is flashing us. Just
Please
everyone
stop,
off
Dom.
camera.
Not impressive.
Put that away. That's disgusting.
It's kind of knobby.
It is knobby.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
So based on our lore together, Archon backstory, I'm going to be like, listen here, stop this nonsense. We have come here to speak with you because we have a large store of valuable relics that we wanted to trade with you, and here you come attacking us and giving us no choice but to defend ourselves, and we were only here to do business with you, dirty bastards.
You dirty bastard.
You
Dirty
sexy,
brat.
dirty bastards.
Wait.
What? I mean,
I'm not on board with
what?
that last
So
part.
close. So close.
I'm trying to be charming.
Yeah.
You got a compliment.
Yeah.
That's a.
I'm
give
gonna
me a
roll. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna get 100. Shit.
Or-
Fuck.
Oh,
I've got a hard 6.
A hard 6?
Wait.
That's that's not gonna work.
Hard
All right.
6.
Nope.
Okay, but
The
like
next
one
thing,
of them.
The next thing, here's
This
what you
kid's
guys
dead for
see.
sure.
Yeah.
Here's what you see. You see crossbow butts, darkness, right? Because they hit you in the head. Because there's so many of them, they knock you the fuck out.
wait. Can I before
No,
I get
you're fucked.
Nope.
You're fucked.
No,
you spit, you're fucked.
GMTR. We took
No,
the
no,
walk.
no, no,
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
I
you're
feel like.
fucked.
It's a cutscene.
Hang on.
It's an unskippable
Hang
cutscene.
on. This is important.
Liza, that's a
Can I
playable
pick up
cutscene.
my knife that I threw into the
before
guy's
you go
bike
in?
before like?
Well, they're gonna take it
Thank
from
you.
What?
We're gonna wake
They're
up
gonna
with no
take
weapons.
everything.
They're gonna take it, but then I'll know that
I
there's
would
three
like to
of them.
point out, it's not
wherever they're
fiat. You
taken.
guys have failed so
a
many
knife.
rolls.
Yeah. Well, there's
So
that, but
there is that.
Fiat. A car is responsible for all of this?
that's right.
Yes, it's a term for when a GM takes the story and forces it one way or the
Oh,
other.
no, it's just
Yum,
because
yum,
we
yum, yum,
suck so hard.
Yes,
I'm
it's
sorry
all
I
on
interrupted you to fail
I'm
so
not
hard.
putting it all on
So
you.
sorry.
I'll give up. No. Oh.
I had a plan, but then. But
Don't
we
drop
got
your
interrupted.
weapon. I got this.
So long. Okay.
All right.
Now you know why I'm so sad.
Darkness falls. Scene wipes.
Scene
and
wipes.
And we wake up.
So,
I earned this, Twix.
I tried, guys.
We all.
well, you guys did.
I single-handedly killed 2 of them.
I
You
killed
did.
a person with a hand.
All right.
You didn't do it. You drank some wine.
Important for everyone to remember that from
You
here on out, I'm
firebolted
going to
somebody.
claim
I
to have
would
killed
not
7
sully
of them.
magics on these disgusting apes.
So
You
you guys
refuse to
wake
use
up in
magic on enemies.
in a hold of a ship,
Yeah.
No, I
and
don't
there's
think that would be
tons
canon.
there's tons of people crammed in here with you in the bottom of the ship,
They've taken our
Ooh.
weapons.
and there's also like chickens and food, obviously, that they
I bite
They-
the head off one. eat
they
it.
take with them to be able to eat while they're on. It's a lot easier to cut their heads off than try to store them after they're dead, obviously. So you guys have been stripped of all your weapons.
But do I still have my knucklebone necklace?
Let's
it a
do a
weapon?
straw poll. Hey, Dom.
What?
Do we have our
Don,
inconsequential
stop playing
items?
with your.
Why?
Does she still have her dagger that she tried to sneak on?
Yes.
No, ask Chad. Don't be all pissy about it.
Your
It's a
necklace
two-question
is a
thing.
No,
Oh.
but he's giving. Chat, think carefully about your answer to this. Do
say
you
no.
want?
Dom will flash you if you say yes.
Do you want?
And flashing, that means a flash of light that's going to
Don't
blind you.
ruin it.
Go ahead.
What? Does she still have what?
Her dagger that she tried
do
to
you
sneak on.
want me to have cool things?
Was she able to hide her dagger before somehow that wasn't
Or
found when she
do
was
you
searched?
want the story to get lame?
Or does John weirdly have it?
Are rotes essentially cantrips?
Yes.
Can I cast a healing one on me real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
For your
It's a-
tiny little neck wounds?
I mean,
Think about this.
No, he
it's
should've done
a
that
small
like
neck
6
wound
hours
to you,
ago.
but I don't want to get infected on this
That's such a good point. I take it all back.
disgusting ship. Okay, cool. 7.
Take it all back.
So I just heal back up to max.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. Whoever was.
Oh, I
Is
think
he
we're
s-
waiting on a strap.
Are you still hungover?
I'm probably seasick at this point. So from one
You'll
sickness
never
to another.
feel good
Yeah.
again.
Actually, you're not hungover. You guys don't know how long you were knocked out for, and you're in this hold. They've got everybody chained up,
Us included?
you included, and there's a lot of people who are sick. And when you guys wake up, Sparrow, in front of you is a chair, and on top of the chair is the head of the kid that they said, if you don't drop your weapons, we'll kill him.
Fuck.
So it's a clear message of, we gave you a bunch of chances, fuck off. is basically what they're saying.
Sorry.
The
you
message
know,
I received is that I should kill everyone on this ship with some kind of poison.
some kind of poison, yeah.
I'm on this ship.
Such sad
You're like
John
Mole Man
eyes.
from The Simpsons. I said boo
I
earns.
sing boo earns. Now I'm just gonna play that guy.
Chat, do the right thing. Do the right thing,
Your
chat.
story does not end here,
Chat,
John.
do the right thing.
So what do you
That's
guys want to?
right.
What do you guys want to try to do?
I would like to pick the locks and free myself.
Okay, how are you
Falls
going
under
to do
tricks
that?
of the trade.
Tricks of the trade. Okay, you're going to try to get out of your bonds.
Yep, I can pick locks.
Okay.
The roll plus dex.
So we'll roll it and see what you get.
Oh, what's the point? You're just gonna get us in trouble again.
What?
You should have put down your sword.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Well, that's a 6.
Yeah, and this is my fault.
This is why I really need my knife.
Okay. So you get this, like, you're like, this piece of straw that I've got out of my bedding can work, and you're all looking at her like, wow, she's fucking nuts right now.
She high.
crazy.
She high AF.
Yeah, she's like trying to get straw to open and just not working.
What's your plan?
Can I do discern realities to see
Sure.
just like what? Oh, I can't ask you yet, I guess.
Yeah, you have to make the roll. You have
I want to know first, and then I'll roll.
Can I ask the questions and find out what? Oh,
Shit,
Jesus.
we are the worst. I need new dice.
All right, so to,
Do I like get stupider? What happens?
to kind of to sum up the game for tonight, thanks to everybody for coming.
We die cold and alone. on a
They
ship.
die as slaves in different parts of Rothaen. Thank you. Back to Kickstarter. Anyway, so yeah, nah, you.
All right, that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
I will also discern realities, but I'm going to come at this not from a hunch perspective, but from a logical perspective. If they are pirates and they have gone to the trouble of taking all of us prisoner and to send us a message, then they must obviously want us for something. So I'm going to use intellect rather
Probably
than wisdom,
kiss 'em.
Okay.
because I will try and work my way through this logically.
an
That
8.
is 11.
11. Okay, so just read. What do you get?
So for discern realities,
You get to ask
on
three
a
questions.
10 plus, ask the GM 3 questions on the list below, and then I can take one forward when acting on the answers.
Go for it.
In the timeline of us being taken slaves, what is about to happen? What is the next step here?
Logically, you know that they're probably taking. You don't know what type of pirates got you because you know that there are different nations, but you're probably being taken to a process center where they're gonna split all of the villagers up and sell them off to different parts around the world
As slaves.
as slaves.
Okay.
As meat.
What?
As meat, yes.
You know,
Soylent Green.
what? So I guess then the next thing is what should I be on the lookout for? How can I? I think that with this question it would be, can I discern who or what group has picked us up, which might give me a clue about what I should be on the lookout for. Like obviously the head is a clue that tells me these are people who, you know, are obviously probably more ruthless than others, but what else should I be on the lookout
Well, you guess just from that alone, the fact that they cut this kid's head off, even though he would have been a viable slave because he was 17 and still young enough to catch a high price. They are probably from Orlamain. Orlamain is a serpent kingdom that is kind of alien in a way towards everyone else's cultures because of their serpent backgrounds, and so they're a lot more ruthless and they cold-blooded, you know, as you will.
Right. And then lastly, what is useful for me in this area to get us out of the manacles and possibly the hole?
Well, you're looking around, and you do notice that though you're chained, you are able to slightly move because the chains are here, and then there's a chain to your leg manacles, but they don't like hook you to a certain place like a hard point. So you could move around.
So are we all chained together, or are we individually chained?
You're individually chained.
Prisoner chained.
Prisoner
manacles
chained,
and leg
So they
irons.
obviously they think that you guys are villagers, not adventurers.
Okay.
They usually hit smaller places because adventurers cause massive problems, and small villages usually don't have you guys around, so they don't know they have a spellcaster in their midst.
Okay.
So
Sparrow, were you able to secrete any weapons about your person?
Was I?
Secrete.
you heard him.
I
Secrete.
didn't ask about secreting, to be fair, but 8 said yes.
Yay.
Versus?
Versus.
But how many said no?
How many said
That's
no?
the question.
2.
Yes.
Yay!
We have literally tens of people watching us. Thank you.
People.
Answering.
You did
Yeah,
the
I
right
know, I'm
thing,
kidding.
chat.
There's an old Fear album where you sound like, yeah, there's tens of people listening to us right now. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I did have it.
So, she secretes a dagger.
Yes.
She said it, not me.
I don't know if that word is how do you use
He said that.
now.
He said secrete.
You're true. You're right.
Is the
Just
dagger
making,
leaking
just
from
making
your
sure I
body?
know where it's coming from. He has to explain this.
If I was able to guarantee you the opportunity, will you be able to
Kill everyone?
assault our captor and perhaps obtain the keys?
All of them, yes, all of them.
Very well. I will cast invisibility.
Okay.
Wait, I'm still chained up though.
Well, I can't do anything about that, but
Okay.
But if you're unseen, you can get in position
Right.
for back.
Is there a guard in this room or just right outside the door?
No. You don't know where a guard is, but there's
Can
no
we see
guard
a door
in
of
the
any
room.
kind?
We're in a hole.
There's a hatch.
But presumably at some point they're going to feed us.
How high is the hatch?
It's up it's probably like 10 feet up. It's a pretty big galleon boat.
I have a question.
I can throw
Could you
you.
throw me up
Yeah.
there?
Elves.
Is there other people with us?
Oh yeah, the whole.
Can I go
hall
around
is-
healing people?
Absolutely.
And also asking them if they have anything that could help in the situation? If someone hid anything in their clothes, or maybe they didn't get checked out enough? Just to see if maybe someone knows how to escape out of prison. Maybe we've never done it before, but somebody else could have.
So you start healing people. Now, are you casting spells to do that?
Well, my Cure Light Wounds is a rote. So
Okay.
that means I can just do it as much as I want,
Right,
correct?
right.
So
Yeah.
that's 1d8 every time.
okay,
for
so you
healing.
go around and start healing
As
people.
much as I can.
They're very grateful for what you are doing. Why don't you roll me a 6-sided die, and we'll
Okey-dokey.
say that 1 through 4, somebody's got something of use,
Okay.
and 5 or 6, they do not.
Okay. 6.
Nope.
Cool.
Dang.
No, there was such a quick attack that no one was able to prepare.
Well, hopefully they'll come to our side in case something happens because I've
So
given
you're
them
kind of moving
good
around with
nature.
your chains and doing your heal and talking with people, and they're all very scared. They don't know. They don't
Try to
know
calm them down.
what's
It'll be
going on
okay.
and what's going to happen. So what is the plan?
Are upon you.
Bless you.
Chica will defend.
There's no doors.
There's no. Yeah, you
Just
guys.
a
It's a
hatch.
big hold
Okay.
in the bottom of the ship. It's just a big area where they've crammed,
Livestock and
probably
humans.
livestock and humans. The livestock is for eating. The humans is for profit. So.
Don't get it confused, Marco. Not like last trip.
We sold all the.
It would be great before this all goes down to not be chained up.
Oh yeah, let me rip.
That is
let me
your
rip
area of
everybody in
expertise.
half. So you're going to cast invisibility on her, and then I can throw her up into the hatch. And you can sneak around.
Isn't
and
she still chained?
slowly
She's still
murder.
chained,
I
so
know.
you'd have a negative.
But
pretty
could
big
I?
negative.
But could I do a strength to break her bonds
Sure.
with my hands?
Yeah, I mean,
With
you're
my
pretty
calloused hands.
strong. You're pretty strong. You could give it a try. You could see if maybe they're rusty bonds. Maybe they'll break easily.
All right, stand still. If you flinch, I'll break your wrist.
Where's the fail already decided? There it is.
6, 9.
Oh, wait, there it is.
So, yes, I'm going to say you're able to break. So she breaks your chains, and you're able to move around. But
Still have them on.
you still have them on, and they kind of make noise.
Yeah.
So it's
Like that.
hard.
Whoa, that was weird.
There they were.
And there you go.
Your mic.
Yeah,
Did it? It moved.
It moved.
Okay.
Let's all watch Nick for a moment. No pressure.
Wow. Microphone.
Operation.
How's that?
So did
Better?
I make it worse?
Better? Better?
No, that made it better. Just
No, you broke her bonds. You just made some noise. So now we have to move. We have to move swiftly.
would it
No,
be?
he's saying that when she moves,
When
Right.
she moves
it's gonna
around, but it
jingle.
did. It made a noise.
Before,
But you
okay.
guys
Would it
are
be-
in the bottom of this hole.
and there's
so
all these chickens.
There's all these
clucking
chickens.
around.
And the
Would
chains
it
of
be
everyone else.
reasonable for me to try to
Dancing.
pick my locks again now that my hands are free?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna try. This time instead.
How are you picking the lock of the
Well, see,
hatch
that's the
that's so
thing.
far
She gets
above
to
you?
say
bond?
how she does it if she succeeds well enough
But I'm trying to pick the
Oh, I
lock
see, I
on
see.
this.
on
Oh,
her.
on your
chain.
shackles.
Because you broke
Got
the
ya.
shackles, but she still has
Sure,
them on
sure.
her.
Try to get the
manacles.
chains off
Her manacles.
so I can go kill
Thanks, Betty.
people more effectively. Please, dice, please cooperate.
That's not bad.
That's an 8 plus a dex is 3, so that's a
At 11.
11.
So as you're
Nice.
trying to find something,
21.
as you're trying to find something, your friend here is healing people, and you're searching for something that's useful, and you notice that one of the maidens has some kind of thing that's holding up her hair that you realize she can use to start picking locks.
So,
And so
What I did was just to be impressive.
Yeah, no. But everyone's
So-
very impressed.
so I'll ask her politely, may I please have this?
absolutely yes. Thank you for healing us.
Sparrow, oh Sparrow,
Thank you.
don't make this any worse.
I cannot promise that.
Look, we're down to one bobby pin.
Oh,
I'm free.
You're free.
Should I,
Fuck you guys. Leaves.
do I need a separate, do I need a separate roll to pick their locks?
One roll. We'll just make it one roll. So don't fuck it up.
Jesus.
No pressure.
If you do mine first, you could get a bonus
Because of
because
the-
you owe me your life, but maybe you won't admit it.
That's true. That is very good. That's a
Yeah,
bond.
I'll do yours first because I owe you my life. Do me first.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it!
Wow.
God
5,
damn it!
8.
I don't
Plus
use the
3.
word shitstorm often, people, but
She didn't like
It's an 8
It's a
totally
success.
fail.
no,
It's
it's
an
a
8.
success.
plus a bonus.
Yeah.
So
What's
you're
the
fine.
bonus for bonds?
+1.
So that's it's
10.
a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. So you guys, because usually if it's 10, it's a total success. But
Right.
if it's 7 through 9, I can mess with it a little bit. So you guys break free, or you pick everybody's lock. But at this point, it's been just enough sound. You hear the hatch open up,
fuck.
and the guy like pokes his head down, and this time, it's actually one of the Orlamain serpent people. So he's got this big snake head and this like the big
Whoa.
Like a headdress, or he actually has a
I mean,
snake?
he has a snake head.
Okay.
That's his
And
actual
he
head.
looks down.
That's his true
And we
head.
pretend that we're chained up.
We hide under the chickens. Under the chickens, everybody.
We are still chained up. You're not.
No,
Oh,
she
I
just
just
freed you
successfully-
all.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess we have to pretend. Make believe. Make believe in making believe.
Okay, so what I need is let's see, that's definitely a move.
Spout lure.
No.
Yeah, charisma, wouldn't we? If we're faking something?
What'd you say?
Deception? Would be charisma
Oh,
check?
defy
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh, it's defy
Quick
danger.
thinking
there
plus
you go.
intelligence.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
let's do defy danger.
Cool.
Well, that
Oh,
gummit.
shit,
So
I
it's
don't
plus-
have a bonus at all.
I'm
So it's
not very
intelligence.
smart.
So
Okay,
let's
cool.
start with you, and then
I'm a
we'll
big
go around the
dummy.
table.
I would like to give them a bonus by using prestidigitation to create an illusion to helps disguise the fact that they're not manacled. So like they're gonna have like the gross effects on there, but I'll make it look like they're locked.
Okay. I believe you still have to roll for it because it is a spell, correct? You still have to.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I believe because you don't ever lose them, but it might not go off the way you expect it to if you
Okay.
roll
You put
lower.
shackles on our face.
Fair enough.
So go
Shut
ahead,
up.
just let's start with that
Yeah.
first, and then we'll go from there.
Can I get a forward for the bond that I have with these
Yes.
people?
Yes, you may.
Oh, nice roll. Nice roll.
So that's easily enough. That's 12.
Okay, so you're fine.
Yeah.
It's just if you fail horribly, that's
Yeah.
No, sure.
that's why.
If I roll snake eyes,
There's a problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
Snake
right,
eyes and snake people.
So-
Where will it end?
go
Hey,
ahead.
puns are my
Okay,
thing.
so what kind of bonuses does that give?
I'll get sad about that.
Is that
So-
you right there? Look at
Yeah.
you.
Wow.
It's nice.
Okay.
Is he wearing a Hearthstone hoodie?
You're always wearing this symbol
What's the
backwards.
bonus?
Oh my fucking.
For this,
Yeah.
this is your.
Intelligence, I
No,
believe.
but what's the bonus for
Oh,
that?
you're getting a +1.
God damn it! So that's.
Wait, why are you rolling?
You're the worst.
Each
thief
person
ever.
has to
Everyone's
roll to
going
pretend
That's a
like
7,
they're
that's
to
good.
the
It's a 7.
hide.
I thought we were all chilling with fake shackles on.
They
You give a bonus.
It assists with the illusion, but the spell isn't advanced enough for that to be fully
yeah.
convincing.
right.
All right.
It gives you a bonus. It doesn't send it home.
These dice are going back in the box. So like,
7
Play nice.
plus our bond, so 8.
Okay.
Yeah, plus intelligence.
I
but
don't
that
have a
doesn't matter.
bonus.
Okay.
Thanks
the
for
fi-
reminding me.
she's the
You're
fighter.
the smart one in the family.
She
Yes,
ate,
I
she
know.
ate the lead paint and worked out. You didn't. So that's how that works.
Chris, roll!
That's what I've been trying.
Oh.
13.
See, he
Sad
is destined.
guy gets
So yeah,
I'm really good at pretending
You're
to be
fine.
a prisoner.
yeah.
Play an important role in the events.
Everybody has their role.
Yeah. I'll
just
sit here
rather
and
than
pretend to
reading
be.
them
And what about
Arcade.
you? How'd you roll?
Damn it.
No,
Shit dicks.
I re-roll all my dice. 8
Son
in
of a-
intelligence.
11.
Whoa,
11.
yeah.
Okay, so you didn't make it. You made it. You made it. You made it. Correct.
After John told you not to make things worse, what have you done?
I told him I could not promise that.
She's broken free. Help us.
What? Stop! Oh my god.
I said it under my breath. They know I'm
For
kidding.
one,
They know
for
I'm
one
kidding.
so good at keeping secrets, you're awful at.
Remember when you caught me with the blood on my face? I am very hit
You're
or
right.
miss.
I should not be surprised. I've given you way too much credit.
Very
All right.
hit or miss.
So this guy, this snake, this serpent person looks at you, and automatically he starts to climb down, and he yells, "Hey, one of them's free! Come on, I need your help!" And he starts climbing down this
he
ladder.
doesn't know that all of us.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Where is
Give
he?
me
at?
another great plan. What are
This
you
is
gonna
a
do?
Ah! Sick burn! Sick burn! Sorry, I'm just excited.
It's not a sick burn.
Can I try something instead?
Do you have a much better plan than I do?
Probably.
Probably. Go.
As he's turning around to tell the guy, hey, come down and help, I want to turn around and talk to everybody that I've just healed. Be like, listen, this might be our only chance. When they come down here, we're going to have to tackle them down, all of them. Us together, forming a wall. Just take them, overtake them.
Okay.
And just see if they're inspired enough by being
Well,
healed
let's
to...
definitely do.
A recruit?
Ooh, what's that?
You put out word that you're looking to hire
parlay?
help.
Parlay, I
Oh,
think,
parlay?
or
Carouse, let's host a party.
There's parlay.
yeah.
To manipulate them.
So you're trying to leverage something against them, which you have.
Sort of. I'm kind of trying to inspire them. Not like...
Well,
That makes sense
you,
with charisma.
You do have something for them. Your friend can set them free, and you can help them get their freedom.
Sure. Okay.
Now, what's
Maybe they're
the,
having fun.
what's the roll? Is it charisma?
Maybe
It's
they think
charisma, yeah.
cruise.
I've always wanted to be a slave.
I love the Scandinavian cruise.
I'm pretty bad at charisma, so this might not go well.
So,
We believe in you.
go for it.
Well, you're only a human.
You
I
have,
mean,
you
what's
have 25 rerolls.
The worst that happens is they say, no thanks. Right?
What?
You won't do anything worse than that.
Well,
Did you just say no?
What did they
I don't want to give him
hold
ideas,
you down?
but I know
this
that
is scary.
that wouldn't be the worst thing I
Yay!
That's an 8.
Okay, cool.
That's an
8? You have a
Yeah.
negative to your
He does.
charisma? It's because you're bald. Just grow some damn hair.
Oh, I can't.
Ow.
I'm
Cast a
not
spell on
being
him.
old.
to give
Make
me
do
him
what?
hair. Make
Cast-
him some hair.
So
Magic
what's
has
your plan?
limits.
You want them
Look
to...
at what I'm working
So-
with.
Yeah, we're all.
Muscles, Joe.
I mean, we're free. We're faking it. So
Yeah.
I'd like us to take the lead, obviously, when they open the door to.
me specifically.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
push her
here-
in front.
Don't
This-
push me.
This
I'll
leads
fuck
to
you
my
up.
plan.
Lightly
All
push
right.
her.
My plan was to
Oh boy, here we
slip
go.
my knife to her so that she
Okay.
could put a weapon,
Yep.
her strength to use
Got some
behind a
eyebrows
weapon. And then when they come down, I intend to run in such a way that they run past these guys.
Okay, so
Is
you're
she
going to
invisible? Can we
Keystone
do that?
Cops
No.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm going to
she
lure
was
them
too
into
loud.
Or
the trap.
yakety sax, whichever one works.
I heard
I'm gonna be,
waffle.
I would jump a lot.
She
I'll
was
move
too
real quick.
waffle.
Yes.
She should have been pancake.
That's
All
right.
right, so let's start with you. They totally, they're like, you helped us out. We're gonna do what you ask.
Are any of them snake people?
No, they're not. And you see, like, there's like 3 of these guards coming down the ladder.
We can take 3.
And they've got they've got their swords on them, and they're about halfway down. You hand her
My knife.
the knife.
The knife.
I say, do something good with it.
Oh, I shall.
I don't really
For
say that.
you.
That's lame. I say, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, because that's
that what
real
you
cool.
Aye.
Okay.
Sure, that's period.
So you make
me?
it. They
it's gonna
start
be me.
coming
Both of
down,
us, yeah.
and
We're
they
the same, I'm
rush
sure.
the bottom of the steps.
beat
that
you.
go out of the
Charge!
Right. So they automatically freeze because this kind of freaks them out, and one of them takes out their sword and starts to swing down at the people that are coming towards the ladder.
We don't get
Back
an
off.
initiative
No.
on surprising them?
Well, that's he's running forward, and now I said he's about to swing, so I'm gonna ask you what you want
I
to do.
got so sad, just like John.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the knife and try to stab the nearest one in the throat. Or I'm
Okay, so
gonna
the
try
one
to-
that's swinging.
The one
they're
that's swinging.
on this. They're on the.
They're on a ladder.
The ladder. Do
Oh,
you
why
want to
didn't we wait
throw?
till they came down?
Why did we or why didn't
Why
we?
did we not?
Yeah, I thought you
I
were
feel like
lure them
it's easier
down
to kill
and
people
run.
when they're holding on to something and not.
But they
all the
could
way
just
down.
crawl back up, and then we'd be like, damn it!
Well, they could do that anyways, probably, right?
Yeah.
We're in chains. It's pretty hard. Well, I guess we're not in
We're
chains,
not.
but
They're
everybody
not.
else is.
They're just going to. They're causing a distraction to allow you to do what you're
Yeah.
about to do.
Okay, are they swinging at me specifically, or are they
swinging at the people.
Okay.
They're swinging at people. Now you can either rush in and try to hit
defend?
them, like defend, or you can volley, which is throw.
Oh,
your
because I'm not
dagger at them.
close.
No, you're not. You're not right next to them.
Okay, then I'll volley.
Okay.
Yeah. What is my dex bonus? Wee. 7.
Plus your dex, I believe, for volley.
Yeah, I don't have a dex bonus.
Okay, but 7 hits.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and go do your damage.
By the way, this
Oh,
knife
what
had
is the
poison on it.
dagger?
The knife had poison on
This
it.
was the knife I picked up that I poisoned.
She secreted it.
What's the damage on your dagger?
No, it's just your damage.
It's
the
your
same thing.
damage.
Oh,
Your
okay.
damage is
The
same
the
amount of
character
weapon.
does the damage, not the weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like guns don't hurt people because people are people. 6.
All right, so 6, and then, all right, you put poison on it.
You don't have to allow the
I
poison.
will allow the poison. How much damage does it do?
Yay!
Whatever this
Just
is.
so that I'm not a complete asshole.
2.
Okay, so 8 points, and this guy gets hit, and it starts to have the same kind of effect where he starts to turn kind of like a bark color, and he falls down, and his sword that he was going to swing skitters
To me?
across.
Ooh.
Roll the 4-sided die for me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who's
You're
it
3.
gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's
You
it
guys
gonna
spat
be?
our throats.
Hope it's not me. Is it you?
So it's skitters to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the second that happens, the other two up on the top go, fuck this, we need more people. And they start climbing up.
I told you guys.
They would have done it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I told you guys.
So they're going up the steps. What do you guys want to do?
I want to beat them up the steps.
I think that's the most important thing to remember about Dungeon World is that I give, when you're playing the game, you give lead-ins as the GM just to kind of tell people what's going on. You give lead-ins. So like I'll never say they swing their sword and cut someone's head off. I'll say they're swinging their sword and then
okay.
you
What do you get?
proactively tell me what you're doing.
Okay.
And so that way it basically allows you to either stop it or if you roll badly, what I'm doing goes through.
Oh,
I never actually roll dice. I let you guys do
Right.
that and it goes back and forth. So what are you
Leave the
doing?
failure.
I'm going to cast
you.
invisibility on
Failures are
myself
bad.
and run up behind them to
Okay.
try and get
Well,
through the
try to
hatch.
get up.
Try and-
To
Wow.
get through the hatch before they close it.
Okay, so
Cast
go
invisibility
ahead
on
real
myself
quick.
first.
Girlfriend.
Man,
Damn, lost a 6.
I know, I'm lommeling all over the place here.
Lawnmowing?
Oh,
my
that's
God.
Snake Eyes.
Is it
I
really?
thought those were
Yeah.
skulls meant
Nope.
like
Yeah,
that.
those
You
are
did
the
a great
sixes.
job.
You're
Can I
badass.
see your character
With your
sheet?
Ed Hardy dice.
Yes.
Are you gonna rip it in
may.
half, Tom? Oh my god.
You turn
I'm gonna
invisible.
pee on it. No, just
That's
That'd be
cool.
horrible.
Slightly worse.
Rolling
Dungeon
snake eyes.
World in a German sex shop.
You know what's sad? I thought it, but I did not say it. But I thought it. You know. All right. So
Why do you all know so much about German sex shops?
well, you know. So
I don't like to talk about that period of time.
You sure brought it up real quick.
I like to mention
Okay,
it, but not talk about it.
I like to say it and then leave people confused and walk away.
It provides me with an air of mystery.
Okay. So I'll get back to you. Go ahead.
Oh no.
I was also going to head up the ladder,
Okay.
and I was going to grab my knife out of the guy's chest on the way.
Okay.
I
You
just
can
try to
totally
beat
do
him up
that.
the ladder.
That's
Just beat
fine.
him up the ladder.
All right, so you start going off the ladder, and you notice that your friend here does these like big motions. It's, aha, I'm invisible, and starts climbing up the ladder, thinking that he's invisible, and you're behind him. And as they're going up,
That's awesome.
I mean, he's saying, I'm invisible.
I don't announce it because I don't want to like let them know that I'm sneaking up behind them invisibly.
But
I
you-
know I'm invisible.
right? But you
Do you have to be
know,
naked to be invisible?
you know, no, you
I have a
don't.
little hanky on my
I
head.
sense that I know
You don't
that.
want to follow him up
spooky
the.
hanky.
You don't want to follow him up the ladder if he's naked. That's just wrong.
He might poop on your face.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Now who's into
So I know from seeing
Not
him do
into
that
it. I'm
in
predicting
our
it.
time together.
Germans?
I'm like, that looks like he cast invisibility on
Right,
himself.
exactly.
He's not invisible.
And he's going up the ladder.
He's up the ladder in
first.
front of me.
And as you're going up, you're heading up as well. One of them opens the door, and you're like, "Haha! They can't see me!" And a spear comes
you
straight
saying?
for your face.
Oh,
fantastic.
honey, no.
Face. So
Not the face,
you
and
need
you're
to
so
make-
pretty.
You need to make a decision on what you're gonna do.
You need that to live.
I'm going to
got a
dodge
creepy
to the
body.
side because they're obviously not spearing at me, but I don't want them to be accidentally
Yes.
hitting me.
Go ahead.
Obviously.
So that's like, is that a dex or is that a intellect?
Is that
for
a
thinking
Well,
quickly?
it's
Defy
it's
danger.
avoid defy danger. So you got an
Well,
8.
yeah, I'm asking whether I get to use under defy danger. We're counting
Dex,
this as
getting out
thinking
of the way.
quickly or
Well,
acting
you get
fast?
to pick.
Get out
Are
of the
you
way or
thinking?
acting fast.
Are you acting fast or are you?
Well,
getting out of the way?
clearly I'm thinking quickly. 'cause-
Okay. So you see it coming down towards you. You think quickly to get out of the way. You realize at that moment that you're not invisible.
So I flatten myself against the wall and realize I can see my hands.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
and like
I
on the
should
ladder.
have looked at my feet.
So
So and the spear comes down. It barely misses you, but it shakes the ladder really hard. And you suddenly feel like you're gonna lose your footing as he slams against the ladder, trying to avoid this spear. What are you doing?
I'm trying. Well, I'm free now, right?
You are free.
But everybody else isn't the people.
The people are not. No.
Okay. I think I would probably also try to. No, I can't go up the ladder while you guys are hogging it. There's no other way out, right? This is the ladder or
This
nothing.
is the ladder, yeah.
The ladder or nothing.
Can I yell up the ladder?
Safety codes during this period.
There's a fire extinguisher
There's
down
not
there.
anything.
There's not even a handrail.
Anyway, go ahead.
I want to bluff
grippy tape
up the
on the wall.
ladder.
Floor
Just tell
sign.
them we're all
No,
free
grippy
down
tape on
here,
the-
and
on
we're
the
coming up to kill you all.
So you're going to try to frighten them to close the door again.
Yeah, to
Okay.
basically run instead of stab you in the face.
So I believe that would be probably parlay? No, or it's gonna be your charisma. So roll 2d6 against your charisma.
That's what I figured. But you know.
You're so pretty.
6.
Okay. Yeah. They're not really impressed with you. It's a good
I
try.
wasn't very
Your sad
convincing.
eyes.
Yeah.
Your
sad
eyes
bald eyes.
make him
Very sad
seem
bald
not
eyes.
that threatening.
What's that Who song? No one knows what. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Behind blue eyes.
Blue eyes, yeah.
Behind sad eyes.
Sad eyes. Okay, so you do that. You call out, and it's lost within in a moment.
Did
You're
it
like,
work, Caswell? Are they still stabbing you in the face?
Yeah.
still
Okay,
stab
so
you
what
in
are
the
you
face.
doing, Sparrow?
Is there? Are we in like a? Because he said he like slammed up against a wall.
Yeah,
Are we in a
there's-
shaft?
There's
How
like
high
not
are
in
we?
a shaft. It's the ladder is up against the wall.
Okay.
There's a wall that goes up that's securing the
The ladder. But
the
there's-
ladder.
But we're all loosey goosey outside.
You're kind of loosey goosey up on the outside. I like that loosey goosey. So what do you want to do?
I want to throw my dagger.
So you're gonna just huck a dagger past him.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
where is the dagger? Isn't it?
I pulled it out of his chest on my way back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm imagining there's somebody up there looking down.
Stabbing, yeah.
Stabbing. He's about to get a knife in
All
the
right, just
eye.
don't fail this.
Throwing up is really hard.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's easy. You did it like a ton last night.
Yeah. Knew everyone's
Do that.
Hey.
Hey, that's
Hey.
not fun.
Because you got drunk, do you remember? Do you,
I
no,
don't
you probably
remember.
don't. You probably don't.
God damn it.
Shit! Did you change your dice?
I did.
You did.
Oh man.
That's a 6, but that's not.
Oh my god.
Holy balls, you guys. Yeah,
I
just
love how
like-
we're gonna illustrate how the world works when nobody can do anything.
It's a horrible place. It's a dark pulp setting.
God damn it.
Well, I have another idea, but I don't want to. I don't think everyone's had a chance to do something, so I don't want to.
Well, what
Right,
happens
jump all over.
here?
Does he get
Does
stabbed?
it fall back into her face and she dies?
Well, that's I get to make the decision.
He gets
so.
to decide everything now.
So you throw, and it goes up, arcs over, and falls, and hits one of the peasants straight in the top of the head.
God
And
damn
just
it.
drops him.
Face man.
Bam! Kill him outright.
I'm really sorry about that.
I'm like,
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
I can't climb down now because all these peasants are going to kill me.
They're
We've
not
lost-
very happy with
we've
you.
lost the
You
trust
just
of the
killed
people.
Gus, one of their favorite people.
I yelled at her, "Get my knife for me!"
Gus
All
was
right,
their
so what do you
favorite.
want to do? You're watching this
Well-
comedy of horrors above your head.
SMH, guys. SMH.
So they just killed Gus.
Totally.
What do you want to do?
My favorite dude, Gus.
Your favorite dude, Gus.
My favorite slave
They
of all
loved Gus.
time.
They loved him.
He was a villager not 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's such a strong story. So the sword skittered over to me, and
Yeah.
so I immediately picked it up and started running towards the action. I gotta think, do 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 do.
Alright.
So I started running towards the action. So I'd like to think, depending on the length of the sword and how tall I am, that maybe I could run to the defensive Coswell, who the guy who's just speared at his face.
You would have to climb past these two to
Both
get
of
there.
them?
I'm
But
not
I
saying
am-
it's not possible.
Where's the
Why?
dagger gone? Is
It's
it
in top
falling?
of Gus's
Falling
head.
down into Gus's head.
Gus is no more.
Is he near me?
He's got to be right at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah, he is, because it went up. It was like
In fact, if there's
They
any,
tell
if
you-
it
It was
was
like playing-
anyone's
it was like
fault,
playing lawn darts.
it's Gus's fault.
there's two
Why
rules.
is he hanging out near the ladder?
There's two rules.
Fucking Gus.
You don't shoot a gun, up in the sky or throw a dagger into the sky.
And you
do
don't
this.
tug on Superman's cape.
Don't
and
tug
you
on
don't mess around with Jim.
If I gotten it in that guy's
And you never
eye,
call.
I would be the
You never
hero
name
of the
a
day.
boy Sue.
That's
But there is one bad guy left on the ladder.
No,
No.
they all went up and they're in the port. Now,
Right.
to be clear, I'm not saying that you can't do what you're thinking. It's very cinematic and you totally can do it. I'm just letting you know that if you keep rolling 2s, it's probably not going to happen.
I don't appreciate your tone.
I'm just saying.
Don't roll a 2.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is
Don't sparrow it.
I'm
That was a burn. That was a burn.
burn!
Anyway, go ahead.
The saddest one for once.
I'm going. So I'm at the base of the ladder. I'm gonna yell
The
up.
Zoe Burkham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell up, and I'm gonna be like, "Swing to the sides, my comrades! I'm making moves." That's what I'm
All
gonna say.
right, so
And then I'm gonna climb up as far as I need to, and then with one arm on the ladder, one here, I'm going to stab upwards.
okay,
So
that sounds very cool and cinematic.
fuck.
Holy shit.
No, but it'll
It's
be
like
okay.
no
It'll be okay.
twos.
5. It's an 8, so it does something.
Yes.
Are you doing hack and slash, or what was the first move
I'm
you were
doing
doing?
stube
Yeah,
and stube.
It's a hack and
Is
slash.
that an option?
Stupid.
Hack and slash.
That's what you're doing.
Stevens too.
Hack and slash.
Okay,
I'm not throwing it.
You're not throwing it. You're just running
I'm like shoving it.
up. All right. So
Up.
Okay.
I'm shoving it
they
up.
get to attack you. You get to do your damage though. So do your damage first.
This the guy we already stabbed? That's spear?
No, that guy died.
Oh, and I'm.
Oh, that
and
guy's
I'm,
already dead.
Yeah.
Oh
that
wait.
guy died.
It was actually. I guess it probably doesn't matter, but it was a 9 because I was going to Coswell's.
Yeah. At this
okay.
point, it's unless it's a 10 or above.
Can
Alright.
I
I'm
check,
so close.
Can I check the guy who died for keys for the rest of the people?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So you're doing that right now?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. 3.
Yeah, not so
You're
much.
doing terrible.
Maybe he was already hurt.
You know what? The
No.
dice are to blame. Let's burn them.
All right.
Let's burn our bodies and die forever.
All right.
I like that.
Saving Throw has a wonderful 5-minute video that you should watch about punishing your dice.
Oh, I thought it was of us burning to death.
No.
We're gonna make it
Dice.
later.
Burning the dice.
That was a
So
terrible
you
video.
swing, and
Video.
you hit
Work on
him.
that video.
That video of us burning
Now
to death.
you're holding on to the ladder, and obviously he still has his spear, and he just hits you.
What a dick.
Ay, ay, ay.
You take 2 points.
Where's my HP?
It's up at the top,
Right here.
right there.
Yeah.
All right. So of all the people here, you can take the most damage.
Yeah.
I got this, bro.
He is in danger. We must help.
So you're unlocking people.
You're both like you're
Keys.
both like hanging off the ladder like
Okay. So
the pirates of Penzance over
All
here.
right, so he's gonna try to stab you again because you're like hanging, and he
closest.
feels he can knock you off.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? You want to defy danger, or
I'm going to defy danger, and as he stabs down, I'm going to scramble up the ladder so I
Okay,
get on deck.
So let me just, because we're all learning the system. The other thing that you can do, because you're right next to him, is you can defend. So, and I believe what that means is you make your roll, and then you're basically doing what you did in the village, where you're kind of knocking the sword out of the way before
Okay.
it gets to him. So
Okay.
those are the 2 options you guys can do. It's up to you.
I am sworn to protect you, so I'm gonna
And
go
then you
ahead
get a
and do that.
bonus for your bond.
Sure.
Okay.
Just trying to remind everybody.
Okay.
So that's not bad.
And then what would that be? A dex bonus?
So 8 for the
A
bond.
defend is
It
a
says
constitution.
Constitution, I believe.
Okay,
me
so
see.
9.
There you go.
So 9 altogether.
And you're gonna, so you're defending, so 9, 1 hold. So here's your choices. You can redirect the attack to yourself, so you take the damage. Half the damage of the attack, so he'd still get hit, but he'd take half the damage. Open up the attacker for an ally to get a +1 forward, so that means that he would then be able to get a +1 to whatever he's about to do. Or deal damage to attacker equal to your level. So you do 3 points of damage to him. So those are your choices for defending. So Which one of those do you want to do?
But if I deal the damage to him, he's still gonna do full damage.
He'll still do full damage.
He'll get half damage
if she picks that.
if you pick that.
I'm
If
just-
it's you.
Do half damage for me.
No, I've got hella hit points. What are you at?
I have
I'm
19.
just gonna redirect the damage
To you.
myself.
Okay,
yeah.
and who knows? The damage might not be all that much. All right.
What's the max you can do? 10? Oh,
So
6.
4. There you go.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
dice. Are you using that die?
I am.
No.
It's game science.
Game science dice. You can cut a gnome with it. All right. So so you take the hit, but you now have freed him up to do what he's going to do. What do you want to do? This guy's like extended down now, and you're not that
Yoink
far
'em.
away.
Fucking yoink 'em,
So I'm
man.
going to use that to help propel me up the ladder because he's going to be pulling back. I'm going to grab the spear and scamper up the ladder at the other side.
You're
to use
gonna-
his momentum.
Okay. All
So-
right. What kind of move would that be?
I think that's a probably defy
Danger.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like.
And I'm thinking that
Power
it's gotta
through?
be. I'm thinking that it's. I was thinking more dex based.
Okay.
Like I'm scampering up,
All right,
and I'm just
give it
using
a
that.
roll.
Like I'm not pulling him. I'm just using the. I'm just trying to get up the ladder onto the deck as quickly
No
as
problem.
possible. 9, 10, 11.
Okay,
that's
so yeah,
a
you
unqualified
pull.
success.
And you're able, you do so well, you can actually take his spear out.
Okay.
And as you're going up, you're right next to him now, and he's going to try to bite you in the neck. You've unlocked a bunch of people.
Okay.
And you hear the spear hit the ground not
Ooh.
very far away
Okay.
from you.
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and grab it and start heading up because who's already up there?
Grab my knife.
You're at the top.
She's
It's in
hanging
Gus's
off
head.
the ladder on
She's
the
at the
side.
top.
I'm in the top of the
These two on
ladder
the top,
out
I'm-
on it. And
I guess I'm
he's
under
on
them.
board.
Yeah, he's on board, and you're right behind her.
Okay, cool. So I'm
Grab my
gonna.
knife. It's in Gus's head.
I'm not gonna grab a knife. That's weird. Out of a dead person's head. You can have my spear. I'm not gonna spear anybody.
Okay.
Isn't that better?
No.
No? You want your knife?
You want my knife?
You're holding your knife? Okay, I'll grab your
I
knife.
secreted it in
Gus,
here.
throw it up.
All right, so as you walk over, you grab the knife out of Gus's head. You pull all this
disgusting.
all of this gross brain matter like kind of comes out, and there's a mist, a fine mist.
Really?
And everybody kind of turns around and looks at you in just disgust,
Ah!
and they just
They
like
used to love
see,
you.
There's one 12-year-old girl, and a single tear starts coming down. Gus, Uncle Gus is really dead.
I'm sorry.
Sorry
I'm
about
sorry. I'm sorry. She needs it to help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna,
So
I'm
that
gonna
one
kill everyone
tear
on
is
this
coming
ship.
down the eye. So you're up on top, and you see that you guys are out.
Okay.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, just let me know when I have an action so that I can, because I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm all ready.
All right. So let's deal with you guys first. Because you're at the top. What are you gonna do? You're gonna jump up through?
Well, this guy who's just got his spear yoinks.
Yeah,
he's
he's gonna try to bite him.
Yeah, so before he has a chance to do that, I'm going to make another hack and slash
Okay,
attempt
great.
at him.
All right.
I forgot which of these dice are cursed.
They're all cursed.
They're
at this
all apparently.
And yeah, I'm kind of trying to use the force of the attack to push us both up onto the deck.
point. Okay.
Fuck! It's an 8.
That's still good. That just means that you hit, but they can attack you.
Yeah, I just want to fuck him up, man. I won't be happy until I can ruin someone's whole body. All right,
Well, that's-
8 points of damage.
Nice. So you slice at this thing as it's coming for your neck, and you're able to do a substantial amount of damage. You cut, and there's just this blood, and
Oh, I
then
hope it's not poison blood.
there's poison.
Close your mouth, cuz.
This poison comes out and kind of hits your eyes and your
Oh
face.
my god, I knew it. Fudge.
And that's where the side damage comes in.
Oh.
Things that you have to think about.
I thought about
You
it
too.
as soon as I did it.
yes.
Doesn't that count for anything?
It's just a point.
Okay.
It burns your eyes.
Ow, my eyes.
Oh, my eyes. Okay. So you see this. There's a spray. You hear a lot of crying below. You're not sure what's going on. You did hear a shunking sound.
There's a lot of shunk.
Less shunk.
Oh, you like that word now.
Yeah, shunking. I did it when I first heard it. I'm like,
It works great for reverse daggering.
Growing up.
it does. Reverse daggering.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm actually, what I should do is design the sound and
Uh-huh.
then bring it in so that
yeah.
we can
There
shunk,
you go.
shunking.
Shunk.
That's cool.
All right, so
We'll have to actually
just Megan
like
saying shunk.
stabbing a watermelon, maybe,
yes, in reverse.
with a hand axe.
So what are you gonna do?
Well,
You've got crying below and cutting above.
It's not me. I'm not crying.
It's me. It's definitely me.
I am not going back down.
Obviously,
And these guys are doing a much better job than me in front.
right?
So I'm just going to hang off to the side and wait for them to finish.
I'm one of those.
I might grab some of the
Oh, they're
snake
done.
lore.
This guy,
very
this guy got
fast.
cut to the point that he's about to fall into the hole, fall down the ladder.
Okay.
So that's what's just about to happen.
I have one question. As
Yes.
a poisoner, I have mastered the care and use of a poison. His poison is not my poison, but can I
Correct.
still use it?
I'm going to say yes because it's fun.
Okay. I'm gonna
That's
try.
always the answer you give players. Yes, because it's fun.
I'm
ahead.
going to try and capture some of his poison.
It's about to get gross too.
Future poison use.
So, okay, in order to do that, you have to grab his body, reach into his neck, and get the
Like
sacks.
sacks.
And
I am
pull-
down with that.
And pull out the sacks.
Man,
and then,
It's always sack.
it's always sacks. I was thinking the same thing, but not saying it. We're gonna pull out his sacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that means while he's dropping down, you've got to grab him and not fall.
So is that a strength? Or can
Absolutely, it's a strength.
It just falls on you.
You just fall.
And you're
you
covered in
fall
poison.
down. You kill Gus again. God damn it, Gus! You keep dying.
His face
I
melts
Gus
off.
is mounting a miraculous recovery
Yes.
into me right now.
I'm not dead yet.
I
I feel happy. I'm happy.
I think I'll go for a
We
walk
thought his name was
now.
Gus. It was actually Phineas Gage.
How do you know he's a king? He's
damn
not
it.
coming.
Who are you? What do you
Wow.
I am
want?
freaking incompetent.
So you
I-
reach over to grab, and
Down I go.
You're still on the ladder, and she tries to grab this 7 foot tall serpent person that probably weighs 190 pounds, and it hits the ladder so hard, and she pulls really hard. And this is an old
It's
ship.
strong.
It's not the
shouldn't have
greatest
tried.
ship. And suddenly, the bolts from the ladder come off.
No, I'm taking on the whole ladder.
The ladder falls off. Now you're at the top. You can defy danger by trying to jump out of the way.
No, she'll find a way
How
to
far
kill
away
you.
is she from me?
I'm under.
Can I do
She's-
both? Can I grab
You can
and
jump.
grab?
No, you can't grab her, but you
I
could
guess I
grab
have a sword.
grab
I can
you-
stab her.
This is
Stop
for,
ruining everything.
Bro,
this is
best
for
thing
your
for the
own
party.
good. This is a mercy kill.
This is for
I admit-
everyone's good.
This is for everyone. You're watching this whole thing as
can I-
they're falling down.
Can I hold my spear up so if she just falls on it?
I've always hated you. Called me Nobby one too many times.
I'm just
Honestly.
whistling and.
Honestly, what your bond with me is like that you don't trust me at all. So he'd get a +1 to stabbing me through. Is what I'm
So
guessing.
you're falling this way. Do you try to jump away, or do you try to grab the top and get up to the
Yeah,
thing?
I'm gonna try and grab the top and crawl
Out?
out.
Okay. So that's definitely a dex defy danger.
Defy danger, yeah.
Okay.
So 8 and no dex bonus.
Okay, so yeah. You jump up and you grab with one hand, and you're just hanging there
Yeah.
with the sword. And you watch them go like this down, and there's no place for all of these poor slave
Oh my
villages to
God!
go. And it just slams down, crushing a few of them.
Dear God.
You hear this horrible
Oh, they
breaking
trusted us.
sound, and
They're in a better place now.
a few of them are still alive. squealing at the top of their lungs in horrible pain as like bones and stuff is sticking
giggle,
out.
Dom.
And like, you're like, holy shit, I just healed all these people and let them free.
I must heal.
You take both metaphoric and 4 points of damage. Because of your high dex, you're able to tumble away while you hear the
You do a
horrible.
somersault away from the
You
destruction
somersault and you kind of
caused.
hit into something hard.
And when I get up, I'm like, that was cool, right? That was
and
cool.
you look around and there's
No one
like
agrees.
there's people. They're bawling over Gus. They're bawling over the 10 people you just killed with a fucking ladder.
10? It's now 10?
Sure. All right.
100
Actually,
innocent lives.
why don't you roll a 10-sided dice? We'll see how many people
Oh my
actually
God!
die.
For
this
once,
is all
roll
right.
bad.
Yes.
For once, roll bad.
Go ahead.
time,
Roll
it's
a
time.
10-sided die to see how many people died.
It's gonna be a 10.
Not
This
two
is
10-sided
ridiculous.
No, I know. I'm going to
testing
only
them.
take the pink one.
But
I'm rolling
you
the
roll
two
in
together.
pairs. I'm
What?
totally with you. Yeah.
Me!
Yep.
10.
It looks like a 0 is what it looks like.
One dead villager.
Two dead villagers.
So you.
So
Can we
everyone.
give them all names so we all feel emotionally damaged by this?
Sally, Ralph, Wesley, Jimmy,
Little Sally.
Laura,
Sally, that 12-year-old girl who was crying isn't crying anymore.
Gus Jr.
Gus Senior,
Gus Sr.
Gus's mom.
Gus's mom.
Miss Lady Gus.
So you kill 10 villagers. There are so
And
many
Kenny.
people packed down there.
And you somersault over their
And
corpses.
you're fine. You like land and you're like, hey, I'm fine.
Ta-da!
Stick the land.
You. Wow. You're horrible.
I
All right, so you killed a bunch of people. But there's also a bunch of people that are just damaged that need your help.
They're
help
just
They're
fucked
crying
up.
and
Don't worry about
screaming.
it.
I'll help them, but not her.
Yeah, not her.
Not her.
You're like, fuck them, fuck her. All right, so you start
Shit.
healing people.
I have a. Oh, they took my shit. Fuck.
All right, so you guys are up on top, and you see the other guards coming towards you. You look down on the carnage below. You're stunned to see the massive damage.
No, I'm not.
That has happened.
Literally stunned?
These
Yeah, no, not literally.
You're paralyzed for 3 turns.
these are humans. It's entirely within their capability that such a thing would occur.
She's not a human.
Cousin, help me!
No human does this. She is a monster.
Really, the real question is why you guys are trying to fight off these snake things when I am right here. And
Killing
I
everything but
need
snake
killing.
things?
I need
I considered it. I considered it.
Okay.
It's only human.
We are on an old ship, you said.
Right.
And I'm on deck, and there are snake people running
towards you, yeah.
And your
Then what I'm
cousin
going
is
to do-
dangling
Your cousin is dangling
right
by
below
her.
you.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is
Cast invisibility on myself.
I'm invisible! I cast
Will
Emperor's
it work
invisibility on me.
You can see me. You can see me.
All right. I address the pirates running towards me,
Okay.
Oh boy.
I tried this.
and I
Remember when I tried this?
and
It
I
didn't work?
shout.
If you do anything else, I'll have my friend kill even more.
more of your crew. Yeah, more.
Your
I'm
cargo.
going to make this very unprofitable for you.
She will kill every motherfucker down there.
Yeah, we should probably go with that.
You're hitting them right in the pocket.
Right in the
That's
pocket.
true.
Freeze, you all Maladian vermin! And I will wreath my hands in flame
Okay.
in preparation to casting a fireball.
Wait, did you tell them to freeze? And then you are casting a fire spell.
No. I'm wreathing my hands in flame. I'm going to threaten everyone on the
Don't
ship.
take away his moments.
Yes.
I don't
I'm going to threaten
understand.
everyone on the ship.
That's not how
that
freezing
I will.
works.
Burn it
If
down.
you make another move, I will burn this disgusting, decrepit tub around every last one of you.
Headphone warning.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go for it.
Very, very.
Go for it.
Is this parlay? Is this because I'm not actually casting the fireball? I just want to use it as
I think
as an
it's
intimidation.
parlay or intimidation, so it's a charisma-based thing either way. So give me a roll.
I am not good at
God
this.
damn it.
I kind of want to see us all fuck up at this point.
Oh,
Well, I think
we all have.
this is a comedy of errors. I kill people.
Oh shit.
Yes, that's Snake Eyes.
Wow.
Are you fucking?
I am
Wow.
What
not kidding
do
you.
you catch on fire? Like what's the?
Freeze!
That could be scary though.
I have Snake Eyes both of my major spells.
Oh
It's
my
been
God.
fantastic.
Please tell us, Wes.
Oh
Please
my
tell us.
god.
I'm so excited
We
to
can't
hear
come
this.
down. I'm like a kid on
Crossbow
Christmas.
butts hit everyone in the face, and you all go
They
blank.
just appear out
We
of
wake
nowhere.
up back at the same place we started.
Dom's just like, fuck it.
Who needs to work the camera?
You're right.
Hey, can you hand me one of those?
This is a Coke.
I know. I'm okay.
One of those.
Anybody else want to drink from me?
I mean, like, I don't need it because I've had
This
6
is Coke.
candy
I don't
bars,
think
but
any of us have earned a drink from over
I don't
there.
think so.
I've done mediocre, okay?
I'm only hoping that somehow magically this was a Coke that they accidentally put bourbon in, or some other liquor.
I killed the
Whoops.
least amount of people.
Like whoops.
Recalling all Cokes, they're so
There's a
alcoholic.
bottle of rum over there.
No, let's not go down that road.
But shouldn't we?
All right,
Pop
so
that sangria, guys.
you rolled
I
double
love this.
ones.
This is fantastic.
All right,
Okay.
so at
In
that
Tom's
point,
game, I had a fantastic
It's
crit.
also okay. So
in
you
this
rolled
game.
Snake Eyes and you take a -1, right?
Uh,
Oh yes, I do.
You take a
So
negative.
you
no,
one.
it's zero. It's zero. I don't have a negative modifier. I have a
Okay.
zero for charisma.
He's not
Oh,
that
it's you
ugly.
who
Yes.
has the -1. Sorry. My
Bunch
bad.
of uggos.
That's okay.
bunch of
At
uggos.
least I know it. I'm not doing this stuff.
You people are gross looking.
I have
Alright.
a +1. I'm your queen, even though I'm just okay looking.
I just thought I'd get like, I thought I'd get some sort of bonus because I was being really intimidating and they
But you
didn't
rolled
know that they have
Snake
a
Eyes.
mage. Oh, I
There's
know.
no way.
Oh no, I'm totally down with that. I just that was the plan. The plan was
All
this
right,
guy you think's a
so
defenseless villager
the
pops up and
best
tries
way to
burn your
kind of
boat down.
explain what happens is you
Boats
hear
are important
this,
for pirates.
Okay.
so
you
I
hear
feel
this
ya.
huge roar of fire and brimstone and warning, right?
I roll my eyes.
Followed
She's
immediately.
like, oh god, not
This
bit
again.
Followed
He keeps trying
immediately
this
by the
bit, it never
sound
works.
of crossbow bolts
This is weird, kids.
being let loose, like
Hundreds of
12
You're gonna
of
really
them all
burn
at
the
once.
boat down.
I am.
Like a Tommy gun
Well,
going
they're
off.
about to
If your
pick
characters
me.
knew what a Tommy gun was, so all of these crossbow bolts go screaming towards you. Now here's your choice.
All right.
Give you a choice. You can try. You can defy. You can try to defy danger.
Yes.
Right, and make a roll. You can try to jump down the hole. You can try to land flat, but you're probably going to get hit by at least 2 of these arrows.
Okay.
But how do you want to try to get out of this situation?
Oh, I see.
Basically,
Can
I'm
I-
giving you a chance not to die instantly.
Can I?
It's a nice chance.
I want to release the spell as a wall of flame in front of me and burn
Okay.
the crossbow bolts as they are.
Give me a roll.
Because I'm all about the magic, and I'm going to dance.
It's
with
funny
who,
we're doing
I'm
a
gonna
pirate
dance with
thing
who
and
brung
she's
me.
going to drink Kraken.
That was
What?
brought for 7 cities.
Yes.
Which, yeah.
I left some for me.
So if they are on fire,
7.
And
if
then
this
hit
is a
you.
regular spell,
Yeah,
that's
no.
10.
isn't that worse?
No, they're all gonna burn up.
the
So-
metal.
I
parts
am
of
the
them?
master of magic.
Okay.
So we got a 10.
So that's a 10.
Okay, so you burn off most of them, but because you rolled Snake Eyes, one
Oh,
of them's
course.
going to hit.
Of course.
All right.
I would be disappointed if
If it
pick
didn't.
something here.
6 points of damage. So, do me a favor. You get hit like square in the chest, and you start backing up. Are you okay over there?
Am I
Did the Kraken get you?
I'm gonna fall in the hole.
So you back up a few
There's
feet.
some of that. I could.
more coke in there.
You back up just a few feet as she's hanging from
Just
the thing. and you step straight on her foot,
on
her hand.
Right.
So you're hanging there with and your cousin steps on your hand.
You are such a fuck.
You're such a
So, is it just we've all rolled so badly? We're gonna just start drinking.
Look,
It might help our rolling.
To you, chat.
And someone brought the Kraken. Who brought the Kraken for the
Probably Dave.
Seafarer?
no.
David, thank you.
Was it?
David Crennan.
It was
Thanks for
David,
sharing,
it was,
BB.
Was it Michael?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler.
Thank you,
Tyler. He's not so boring.
Don Miguel.
All right, so he stepped on your hand. You're hanging there. You've got dead people below.
Defy danger, tough it out.
Yeah, tough it out.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fine.
Fall to your death.
Go for it.
Okay.
There's a soft landing. There's a bunch of dead humans.
This is
to
what I
fall
look
on.
like.
That's
Soft
true. I think
landing.
there's a ladder on top of the humans.
No, the bones are kind of sticky.
The sticky outie or like
Sticky
they're
outy.
gooey?
They're kind of gooey. They're
Why are your
outie.
bones so gooey? Because they've been mashed to a bone
6 to
pulp.
1.
At this point, I probably moved everybody away from the ladder.
Okay,
you
like,
start moving
no
people
more
away.
people near the
Yeah,
ladder.
okay.
Get
Okay,
away.
so what I am going to do is I'm going to power through. I'm going to do a defy danger powering through.
All right.
So I'm just going to try and like,
your teeth.
which is a strength bonus, so I feel good about it. So just like be like, oh, this hurts like the dickens. But we're going to get through this, and then as soon as we're out of this pirate ship, I'm telling your mom you're such a butthole.
Go ahead. I'm telling your mom.
Not mother.
Nice.
6,
so that's a 9.
it's a 9.
Okay, so you just eye of the tiger it as this pain comes through, and finally you realize you're stepping on her.
Do you
hand.
apologize? That's all I
I'm
want
sorry.
to know.
At
That
that
didn't sound
point,
sincere at all.
you're still hanging there.
One shot. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
That's when you hear another volley of arrows coming towards you. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna get back to you. Nick, man, come on.
Yeah, sorry.
What are you doing?
Clip it to your beard.
I'm.
You can also turn it. You can turn that.
I did. I
You
turned
did.
it.
It twisties.
He's so animated that it turns itself, which is not. a
I'm
bad
normally
thing.
pretty good at this.
If you would have worn an open button-up shirt with
Oh, that's
nothing
right.
underneath
Below.
it,
You
that
see
would not be
her
a problem.
Holding on. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna make everybody wait down there while I go up to help.
Okay, how are you gonna get up?
Because that ladder is gone, right?
Yeah,
gonna push the
ladder's
ladder
there.
up.
Where have
It's
you been?
crushed a
Oh,
few-
okay.
It's a little.
Okay,
It's a little moist.
It's a little moist.
It's a
From
little moist. But
people
if you
goo.
guys work together, you could get the ladder back up.
If me and her work
Yeah,
together?
yeah, if
Have
you
you
were-
seen what she's done?
Try it out.
she'll
Shake it a
stab
little
you
bit
with the
so
ladder.
so the blood gets tacky,
So probably shove
and
it
that
into
way it'll help
somebody's
you.
skull.
The blood's already getting a little tacky, so you'll have
So it'll
grips.
help. It'll be easier to grip.
You guys are monsters. Who should we really be battling?
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do?
Why don't you go first?
I
I
love
have
the look
no
of just
intention of
defeat
making
in her
any more
face at
plans.
this point. She's like, I've done everything and fucked it all up.
I have killed so many people.
I think all of us in our hearts, and definitely all of chat, appreciate your tenacity.
Yes.
Chat, you never should have given me that knife. It's your fault.
Yeah, chat. Thanks.
You want to go
That's-
shopping?
That's gonna help. So
Realm of Rothaen is hard. We're going shopping.
I need some real retail
Sparrow
therapy.
is,
back to Kickstarter.
Sparrow is
Ah,
I'm gonna buy a new
commit to the
Kickstarter.
bit.
is subdued at this juncture.
So character arc.
Character arc.
Okay.
Sparrow
It
is
happened quickly.
flabbergasted
Wow.
by how badly everything has gone.
She has what drunks call a moment of clarity.
And she's having like
Drunks
she's
don't
a
Talk.
rock
They're
bottom
dead.
moment of
That's-
clarity.
Never mind.
So
Yes.
she turns to the cleric and says, "We can do whatever you want to do. Why don't we lift this ladder so that you can climb it? I'll stay at the bottom and hold it steady."
With all
Wow.
those people whose friends you just murdered?
So a complete
Think
change.
that's safe?
Yeah. I don't know if I trust her with all these people down here. I'll ask the people.
Just start killing people.
I think
Or
they
they'll
will
start
they'll
killing
bludgeon her
They
to
want
death.
nothing to do with any of you. They like you
Okay.
because you've healed them, but they're crying.
But
They're-
your friends are assholes.
You've not only killed Gus, you killed his whole family and 5 other fucking people. So
Yeah.
at this point,
Okay.
they want nothing to do with you. They're over the sides as close as they can get.
Look,
It's not you. It's
this is
you.
as sad as I can
It's
get.
not you, it's you.
I can't get any sadder.
Agreed.
So I'm going to hold this ladder, and you're going to climb up it.
No, I will kill somebody if I climb up this ladder.
That's the point. You get up there and kill as many people as you can.
So what you're saying is I
That
should
aren't
get up,
down here.
get up
Still
there and
believes
then
in
be
you.
deadly
This is so
up
sweet.
there accidentally?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this is going to go badly and kill more people.
I trust you.
I don't.
Chick-fil-A, trust you.
Brush the hair out
You
of
mean
her
Phil
face.
it and Phil
Girls
Chica?
love that.
That's what I said.
All right. Together, let
I
us.
used your words. Okay, so together you put it
You
up.
can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Go!
All right,
we
so that's no. You don't need to roll for that. It's easy enough to do.
Okay.
And you start climbing up the.
Oh, it's like a
It's all this thing. Yeah.
a little
It's this big
anticlimactic.
deal about nothing, but you start going up, and it's really tacky. You feel each soul that you killed as you go up the ladder.
Use it. Use it.
What?
Use it as your power.
What alignment are you?
Chaotic.
Chaotic.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
It makes sense. You've been
I
very
create
chaotic.
chaos.
So, I'll get back to you. Arrows are flying towards your face.
Meanwhile,
What are you gonna do now that he's no longer stepping on your foot? So you two need to make an action real quick, so I know.
I'm gonna pull myself up, or attempt to.
Okay. All right.
So I can
That's
help
just
in the fighting.
Just do like a strength move. Just roll and add your strength in.
Sure. Oh shit!
Well, you've got a 3, so that's a 7.
Barely made it.
So you
Barely.
make it up onto the. To
But
the
like,
ring.
I'm like, why was that so hard? I need to hit the gym this
Right.
week. Yeah.
So you make it
My
up.
fingers are fucking crushed. That son of a bitch.
It's your
And
fault.
once you get up there, you see all of these arrows careening towards him. Careening. Okay, so go ahead.
Secreting.
Chunking.
Shunking. The Saracene.
Are they arrows or are they grass
Saracene a
bolts?
word?
I don't know what
think
that
it
is. I don't
I
know.
think the Saracene's a word. Go ahead.
Thesaurusing?
Using other words with synonyms. Go ahead.
Explain thesaurus again.
What's the
I missed it.
I need a synonym for thesaurus.
Dictionary
synonyms.
for words.
They make great rolls.
Synonym buns?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't make false threats. I'm gonna burn the ship down.
Okay.
dog.
I'm fireballing.
There are people in chains.
Oh, come
on!
on!
No,
Let
there
me
are
save one
humans in
person.
chains. There aren't people
Where on your
in
character
chains.
sheet is it?
Well,
You're a
this will
huge
be fun.
asshole. Where is that on there?
It says
No, okay.
good.
Where's
It says
your?
good.
Yeah, you're being
Yes,
such a
use
dick.
magic to directly aid another.
Like other humans.
Other elves.
It doesn't say
Wait,
that.
who are you helping by burning the ship down?
I don't know.
I'm
but
on
at
the
least-
ship. You
Can
can't
you
burn it
fly
down.
away?
Shit.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's true.
can't
Yeah,
burn
he's
it down.
got me. He's got me.
Well,
he's
to
got me.
be fair, there are several corpses in the hall that you can use as a raft. I'm just saying.
Lash
I
them
don't think
together,
they're really gonna
along
be
with that ladder.
floatable
Corp-
for another
corpse
couple
raft.
days.
Yeah,
So
that's
I-
true.
You don't really get a full bloat going till a
Full
couple
bloat.
days.
I've got to wait for a full bloat. Go ahead.
We're gonna have to
what are you
puppy
gonna do?
chow until then. What's that called?
I'm
Puppy
actually,
chow.
I am.
It's called dog paddling?
Yeah.
Dog
We'll
paddling.
just puppy chow. We'll just kitty litter.
Puppy
each other.
chow.
Buddy buddies.
Puppy chow sounds like you're gonna eat the bodies.
I'm going to.
If you're out on sea
Oh,
long
it's
enough,
okay.
you're
At this
gonna hit the
point,
bodies.
I'm gonna throw a fireball at the biggest group of people.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Think
go for
of the
it.
chickens.
Don't snake eyes this.
Yes.
I think
I hope chat's enjoying this.
We've got no
Chat,
rerolls. I love
normally I
that.
play very conservatively and very much like I want to win and survive and live through this. I just want to let you know that this one is for you.
oh.
7, 10.
Okay, so no problem. You
710.
You shoot a fireball across the deck.
That does
Wow.
11 points of damage.
So, yeah, you set.
Whoa! Can I
AP
see that?
damage.
Yeah.
Where's that spell? 2d6?
Fireball.
Shit.
Yep.
What am I doing with
Bam.
my life?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, cousin.
Ah.
Muscles are for chumps.
All right.
Tell that to my friends.
To my guns.
That sounds like a cereal ad. Muscles, they're for chumps. So
A
you guys
scoop
hear this big this big fireball get you,
Oh, that can't be good.
and you've got the ladder up and you're climbing.
They're going to be so distracted trying to put the fire out of the ship that they're all on that you guys will be able to get to the top.
What do you guys? So you get up to the top.
Yes.
And then we'll find our equipment.
All right, wait one second.
It's all part of my plan.
You gonna add fire to that? Yep.
Oh, do I need to break out the...
Oh yeah!
No, as long as you're not pointing
yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch her right in the head.
Don't point it at me.
Do it, Dom. Put it
You
back
can
here.
put it on the table.
Just, is there a camera on you? Just put it on your face.
I don't know, but it looks like you're
Dom
rigging a mic
can.
up now.
We did that once. It was great.
We should. I think we should have them. I think the
On the
producer should be
Oh,
Mike.
it's at me.
On the
Thanks,
24-hour
John.
stream when we did it downstairs, we did have the back.
Yeah.
We had the couch cam.
You guys want to buy another camera for me to put on me? And it's pretty
All right.
cool.
Dom cam. It's like kitty cam.
I don't think no one can
Without
see that though,
blurring
can
his
they?
faces.
Yeah, you can see it at the bottom. That's like the table's on fire.
Okay.
All right,
Excellent.
so you cast this fireball.
Okay.
You slam this fireball into these people right as you're getting
Fireman!
It sets one of the masts on fire. And it streaks up. But the boat is not on fire, just the mast. Or just one of the masts, because it's a huge ship.
So it didn't hit any enemies.
No, it did. It
Oh,
wiped
okay.
out a bunch of people.
Oh,
It
okay,
was
good.
just a
Cool.
big boom.
I'm like, did you just set a mast on fire? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you know.
No, it killed. It actually.
I got an 11 on that
It
mast.
actually, it actually
great.
killed.
They call me Pyro the
It
Elf.
not only killed a few of them, the group of them, but it also sent everybody kind of every which way. They're like, "Oh shit, what's going on?"
They're getting the sand and the buckets of water.
Yeah,
all
and
that
they're
stuff.
trying to put out the fire. And to be clear, there's like it's 3-mast ship, so only one of them is on fire, and they're trying to take care of it, which frees you guys up to make more moves. So
love
you're up
making
on
moves.
top. You see these people running around. You're hearing all this commotion up there. You're hearing fire.
Yeah.
Everyone
So do you wanna
down
aid
down
them?
there is
Hold the
freaking
ladder
out.
at the
What do you
top
want to
end?
do?
I guess I.
Do you wanna aid
hopefully
them
you
and
hold the
hold the
ladder
ladder
up
at the
there
top end?
while I climb up
While
too.
they climb
I
up.
will do that. The ladder.
Okay,
climb
so
up.
you're holding
No,
the
no,
ladder.
it just,
things down.
it
Okay,
just
so you
fell
climb
down.
up
I'll
and
climb
you
up there
see
too.
this,
Oh,
they're
this
pushing. Oh, okay.
situation.
I'd probably want to heal him as soon as possible. He's probably close by after casting that fireball.
Which that's a good point. You cast the fireball right as the arrows were coming.
Oh, right,
towards
right,
you.
right.
Okay.
So more
as you're
damage.
climbing up, you
Great.
hear this thing. Now you don't get to dodge them because
Nope.
you casted your spell. So
Because I'm making the laws of physics my bitch.
Don't worry, Phil Chico will heal
just
you.
2 points of damage. Can I get that? It's so far away. All right. So you just get a glancing blow from one, and you hear them come up behind you.
Okay.
Oh, so the ladder's good.
The
You
ladder's
guys are
good.
up.
They're
Okay.
good.
They don't need my help.
They have the blood of the villagers on their hands, but they're up there.
Literally.
Literally. Are you going to have the villagers come up, or are you going to keep them in the hold? Or are you going to tell them what to
So I'll heal him and then I'll hold the ladder for them to come up. Because I imagine they'll just die down there. And at least they have a chance to jump in the ocean up here. I don't know.
Maybe there's some like
do? Okay.
dinghies.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll heal him, then I'll hold the ladder and yell for them to come up and see if they actually do come up. I don't know if they will. Hopefully they will.
If he's holding the ladder at the top, I am going to start sneaking around looking for someone to backstab.
Okay. Absolutely. Cool. All right. So you're going to backstab someone, and you're going to do the ladder. Let's go ahead and start with you.
Okay.
So
Should I do my heal first real quick?
Yeah. Do your heal.
So it's this plus 3, so 6.
So 6 points back to you.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, and then go ahead. What are you going to backstab someone?
Yes. Do I need to?
That's just a hack and slash. You're sneaking up behind someone that's freaking out
Okay.
and running around.
That's almost full for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm at 17 of 19.
So I don't have any of these spells, right? The ones that aren't checked?
You
Right.
have all of the spells.
Oh.
It's just I believe when you
Okay,
cast.
that's what I just check them off as I go. If
Yeah.
I don't make the
Yeah.
check, okay.
Sorry, I
Oh.
should have been more
No,
clear
no,
about
that's
that.
fine.
Yeah, okay, I actually did it wrong. I have 2 backstabs that should have stacked, so I should have had more backstabbiness.
Well, now you
Now I
haven't
know.
had a chance to backstab.
I'm getting better at
You're
it.
getting better. Go for it.
So what I'm doing this time to try and break my bad roll luck is I'm putting 4 dice in here, even though I only get to count 2. So I'm not going to count the blue ones to make the other ones roll better.
Because this worked so well the last time.
That's why, because it rolled so good.
You can shush me all you want. It's on camera.
Oh, I know.
We have proof.
Something has to change.
That's
Okay,
not bad.
So I
8
Yes.
hits.
8 plus my dex is an 11.
So
Whoa.
yeah, you get to narrate
Nice,
how
nice.
your backstab goes.
All right, so I duck down, and there's a guy who's like running. He's a snake guy, and he's like,
Oh
and
my
he's got
god.
a thing of water
Okay.
and a crossbow.
He's doing jazz
'cause he was
hands.
shooting
He's
totally
crossbows. He's like, it's fire.
Which
He
does
has
the
a
fire no
crossbow
good.
across his back because he was one of the ones who shot this guy.
Okay.
And so I push up against a barrel, and as he goes by, I jump out behind him, and I yell, backstab! And I take my knife.
Worst. You're the worst.
Cobra?
Go ahead.
I take the knife, still covered with some of Gus's brains, and then I say, this is for you, Gus! And
Unfortunately, Gus had mad cow disease, and it's,
Yes.
anyway.
Does that
If
transfer?
there's one thing
Yeah,
I know
it
about
does.
snakes, they have a lot of back.
And I go
So,
right into, I'm going like
Snake's
back into
got
the
back.
neck
Yeah.
to like cut some vertebrae.
Absolutely, do your damage.
Some vertebrates.
Okay. So my damage is a D8
Fuck 'em up.
to begin with. I am adding backstab.
If you roll all 1s on this, I'm just gonna.
I know.
It's gonna be hysterical.
Mercy kill.
You
That's
miss
something
and
for
stab
all.
yourself. Backstab.
Don't think of it as failing. Think of it as powering up for the next session. That'll never happen.
And I create
Oh
an
my
advantage that's a +1 forward to you or an ally acting on it. So I will pass that to her.
Okay.
What?
So you get a +1.
You're gonna +1 on your
What?
next.
Thanks,
next
girl.
action.
You my girl.
I want things to kill. I don't want to die.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 12.
That's totally backstabby. You
totally
cut
so
into him,
backstabby.
and his
Oh
like
my God, so
you cut him so
backstabby.
well that like he can't call out, so
Yeah.
you're still hidden, and you just feel the power of just crunching into his back and killing him, and you don't let him drop fast. You kind
No,
of
no,
grab
I
him.
grab him
and
and it's like pull him aside and like lay him
Put him
down
down.
nicely, and I take his
so great.
crossbow
Grab his crossbow.
and
Awesome.
his bolts, and I feel within me how different it is to kill an enemy than innocent.
As opposed to
I'm like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, this is so much better than killing
it's so
innocent
much
people.
better when they deserve to die as opposed to just smashing them all.
I feel relief as a minor action.
All right. So, that was great. You're holding the ladder.
He died.
So-
and they're climbing up.
They are
The guy
climbing
she
up.
backstabs?
Okay, great.
They trust you. You've
So,
been healing.
so backstabbing.
Okay, great. Is there any? Well, what's the
many are
on the
left?
opposite
Like, all
end
those
of the
mean
burning
girls
mast?
that just have
What's on the other
backstabbing?
side of that ship?
They just
On the
got
other
shot.
side is the
Fucking color.
I guess the steering wheel. I forget the keel, the hall, whatever.
The
I forgot.
the helm.
The helm.
Okay, the helm.
It's on the other side, and the guy is
poop deck.
The captain is at their
Poop deck.
driving the boat.
Okay. So I just see one person.
Well, there are people running around trying
Right.
to put out the fire.
Are
So
there
there are
people
other
here,
people
or
on the
are
other
they
side.
only snakes?
They're a mix. Just they're a mix of
Interracial.
people.
I
So,
feel these
I guess
people are
like
great.
interspecies,
Yeah, I guess that's one.
Who are some
correct.
half
Well,
snake, half
they're
people?
racist also.
something. That's the one thing about fantasy.
Yeah,
things
it's
that makes it
strange, yeah.
strange.
So
Is it bestiality if they're sentient?
I'm gonna ignore that. So
Chat, remember we have the add chat command, the add quote command.
Only for mods, right?
Yeah, let's make a loop.
Mods
No,
wouldn't do that
no,
to
it's
me.
everybody.
All right, do your thing.
How many people are actually
it got
alive
changed?
now? The
Mods wouldn't do that.
people who are with us, the slaves.
Well, there were a lot of slaves
villagers.
down there. She only killed 10 of them. plus
Only?
Gus. Sorry.
Only.
So 11 out of like 150.
That is not
Oh,
as bad
okay.
as it
There's a
seems.
lot of
Oh,
people.
great.
Remember, it's a huge ship.
Considering
Great.
the amount of people that exist on the world, like
So-
10 isn't that much.
It's not that
11.
Calm down.
You're forgetting
bad.
Gus.
So I'd like to get them
Fucking Gus
riled
doesn't
up.
count.
Bigger ladder.
riled up enough to go and
People.
take,
It had to be people.
with me, go and take the captain and take the wheel.
Go for it.
Take control of this ship.
And if we want to
oh.
be technical, I feel like that kid's death
Is this charisma again,
whose
or
head they cut
something
off
else?
is also my fault.
There's charisma.
Okay, great.
I think it's my fault because
Someone's gotta take
he was
charge.
gonna
Hey,
have us put down
was
our
the
weapons,
person
and
who
I was
can't
like,
talk.
nah, I got this.
We don't have a face man. So
Okay.
That's kind of awesome.
It's 7. So
Okay. It works.
not bad.
They're looking at the fire. They're looking at you.
It's away from the fire at least.
They're looking at the fire. They're like, okay, let's do it. Should we have something that we can actually use to hurt these people?
Are there any weapon racks around that aren't like empty?
Weapon
Some
racks.
fucking
Can I-
Diablo
It's a pirate
shit.
ship.
Are they
Yeah.
close enough that I can toss them a crossbow?
Pirates
They all
aren't
fall on
very
the ground.
orderly.
Sure.
150.
So well,
I need
you
weapons.
can do that.
I say, psst, and I toss you a crossbow.
kill
Unfortunately,
someone.
it's loaded. It goes off and she kills another villager.
Yep.
Nah, just kidding. So you
Classic.
grab the crossbow.
Classic Sparrow.
That's Sparrow.
I also grabbed the crossbow bolts,
catchphrase?
so if you wanted to, you
Did
could
I
hand them out to different villagers and they could have a stab.
How did that get there?
Okay.
Thunk.
I'll hand. I have a spear. I'll hand that to a villager, the most able-bodied. Someone else will get the crossbow, and then
That's actually
I would
really
like
good.
to
I
get
that.
the snake that she backstabbed and animate dead.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to get back to you
Okay.
for that.
Cool.
All right.
I'm like, anytime the DM is like,
I really don't
nice,
think you can
I'm
be
very
judgy
scared.
at this point.
I know, I'm
I'm just throwing that
not
out
in
there.
any position.
What are you two lovely people doing?
So the crew is running around trying to put out the fire.
Right, and there
he's-
are a few that are coming towards you guys.
Okay.
They're not all trying to put out the fire. Some of them are coming towards you. They fired at you twice, and you've been able to
Okay.
avoid death,
So
and that
then
makes them
mostly.
very angry.
Well, I'll step in front of you.
Perhaps they would be impressed by your strength, and I can be your leverage.
You want me to throw them at? You want me to throw you at them?
I want you to.
I'll,
I want.
Wolverine.
I
What?
want.
I will.
I want you
Health
to
ball
impress
special.
upon them how dangerous we would be as opponents, and why they should listen to reason.
Okay,
because
here's
this is
This
working.
has
Here's
never
the
worked.
plan.
This has never
I'm
worked.
saying
works
you have a
fine.
charisma
Never
bonus, and I
was.
don't have a charisma bonus. So talk to them,
last
and
time
I'll
I tried
just
to
stand
use
here.
my charisma bonus,
Nick,
it
I'd
really
like to point out that
failed.
you've tried to talk to people 3 times, and each time it's gone horribly wrong.
That's why I'm asking her to talk to people.
No, but it went bad for me too. We're related. It's
Oh,
just
that's
not
true.
meant
All
to
right.
be.
Okay.
My +1 to charisma means nothing to these snake devils.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Okay, here's an idea.
How many are rushing towards us? 2?
5.
5.
Okay. What if, dear cousin, I grab you by the ankles?
Yep, this is it. This is the plan. Yep. Yep. No, hear her out. Let's hear her out. Hold on. This is going somewhere.
Go on.
Let's hear it, Mahoney. Let's hear it.
What'd you call me?
Mahoney.
I am Charissa.
Go ahead.
Chariasia. What if, dear cousin, I grab you by the ankles and swing you?
You can't finish it.
It's
All
so
right.
warm in here.
So,
I grab you
arrows
by the
go
ankles.
off. They fly towards you as it gets. Sorry, it took too long. They fire towards you.
Fair enough.
What do you guys want to do? You now have more arrows coming at you.
I grab you by the ankles and spin you around while you do flame attack.
Holy cow.
Holy shit.
Circle of flames, destroying all arrows and possibly opponents.
Okay, that's never gonna work.
Why?
Because he can't cast a spell while he's.
We grew up together. We used to do this stuff in the backyard all
the time.
Well, in that case,
Let
how
us
could you
roll
say no?
for it.
Keep moving.
I mean, if they roll badly, this could be hilarious. Just saying.
I'm gonna give you a -4 for trying this.
Oh my
That's
god.
Our
absolutely.
childhoods meaning nothing.
No, they really
The
not in
bond
this
of our childhood.
Go ahead, give it a 4 to roll. Go.
It's a strength, right?
Well, it's a straight for you, and then he has to have -4 for casting, -4 for swinging.
I shouldn't have a -4 because I'm very strong.
That doesn't work on me. I have a child. That doesn't do anything. If my kid can't get that bonus, you can't. So go for it.
I'm your child. Fuck. Okay, 6. 9. Mine is 4, 5. Fuck. So close.
Welcome to Saving Throw Show, where we show you the games you're so glad you're not a part of.
So give me a roll for your
All right.
because whatever you do, if you're successful, it's still gonna go
It's still
bad,
gonna-
just
oh,
not
yeah, of
horribly
course.
bad.
Oh no.
You know, this was a bad
There's
mistake.
a whole bunch of
These are
people.
the dice. These are the dice from
didn't
like
have to agree to
1980s
this.
Grimtooth Traps set.
Oh, really?
It's just
I
as
have
much
those
your
books.
fault.
And that's why they've got the skull for the ones, because that was like the worst thing you could roll. And I just thought it would be appropriate for this game.
It's weirdly appropriate. Oh.
Okay.
That is a 10. That ends up being a 9.
Okay, cool. So here's what happens. Ugh. Wow. So I think yesterday or the day before, a day before, I tweeted something along the lines of, I don't decapitate people, players decapitate people, something like that.
Oh.
Remember? Because
no.
don't plan badly
Yes.
and then whine about it after it happens. So you swing up in the air and totally let go. So he goes careening as the spell goes off. Now, when the fireball goes off, you hit some of the people. You also
badly on
your hands are separated, so like two fireballs go different directions.
Right.
So you're able, because you rolled a 10, you're able to kill a couple. Like one guy with the crossbow, and that's
Okay.
fine. But you also hit a couple of the villagers that are trying to sneak this way, and they fucking scatter, right? At this point, they have lost all hope that you're gonna help. They scatter, and the fire hits the deck, and it's just like
want people to
kindling.
know
It
it's
sets everything on fire. Everybody jumps ship. And at some point, a
Have you seen
large...
this image? This is what I look like all the time. This is what I'm looking at you.
Can we go to overhead cam?
So,
and show that on?
I tweeted
to
it. I tweeted it. It's
yeah.
fine.
unfortunately,
Hey, remember when those villagers were all like, oh no, it sucks to be slaves, and then they met us. They're like, geez, I wish you'd just let us be slaves.
Hashtag murder hobos.
This is so close. I want you to know this is 1 point from working.
all
This
right,
is 1 point away from working.
1 point away from working. Sorry to...
Which is my new catchphrase.
Okay, so what have we learned? Planning is essential. Unfortunately, what happens is the boat gets set on horrible fire.
Horrible fire.
Everyone dies at sea. It sinks down to the bottom. Some creature comes along and eats their remains. And
But which creature? Can we roll for it?
I think the Kraken.
Kraken.
Yeah, it's right here.
It has to be the
It's
Kraken.
his fault.
It has to be
It's
the
his
Kraken.
fault, truly.
Spout lore. Yeah, who wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
spout lore?
I would
There
like
you
to
go.
spout, okay, I
There
would like
we
to
go.
spout lore that
All right.
when you are eaten by certain sea creatures, they absorb your consciousness
And secrete your weapons?
and secrete your weapons, and then you get to swim around in the ocean killing people. And if you roll a 10 on this next roll I invented, then you get to control the creature that eats you.
Wow. All right, sure.
I want to
We're-
spout lore that there is that this is so horrible that there is an urban legend
About how bad it is.
surrounding the cursed ship that parents tell their children about.
I don't even get to roll, but if I could, I would say that this is so terrible that you guys are now a ghost ship, a ship of the
Yes.
damned
Yes.
that
That's way
sails
better.
around.
I like it.
See, okay, so one cool thing about the
We're
setting.
like the Marie Celeste.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you're saved. Come aboard
One
our
cool thing
ship.
about the setting is if you have a game like this and you decide to write about it for some reason, and then turn it in, there's going to be the Rothaen register, and every quarter I pick certain stories, and those can become canon. So this ship could totally become canon. And
What is the name of this ship?
they
The Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
SS Charles.
I was thinking it's a snake ship. I was just thinking the SS. So,
That's good.
that was my thought.
Wait. Because there are other snake ships that are like the SS and the SS
Us.
and then the SS.
There's different cadences.
Yeah, it's very
Anyway,
different.
They all have the same lettering along the
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
but it's just the snake people know.
Yeah.
I gotta say, rolling wise, this is probably one of the worst games. I've been running games for like 30 years, and this is pretty bad. It was.
I have to say.
I think this is the blood fang.
Every
That's
time
the
when we
English.
have a Dungeon World game on the stream, people are always like, they can't lose. They get +3s and stuff. It's like it's
Oh, yeah.
so hard to get to fail.
Now, if we were doing the experience, these
oh,
people
yeah.
would be 4th level now. Because they've got like so many times. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed the game. I had fun. Failure can be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And the Kickstarter's going on now. Real quick, Dom, because we have a few minutes. Does anybody, if anybody on chat has any questions about the system or anything like that, just quickly. I can answer a question or two. Your tattoo's really cool.
Thanks.
Awesome.
You know, while Chad is getting some questions together,
If they have any.
why don't we tell them about our big event coming up?
You mean the big marathon that's going to be happening? Well, why don't you?
I don't know anything about it because I'm not going to be here.
Why not?
I'm running a Ragnar relay in Napa Valley that weekend.
Oh.
200 miles, 12 people living in a van. Now I'm selling my Ragnar relay. No!
Nick,
Relay.
would you tell them about the marathon?
On November 4th and 5th, we'll be running a 24-hour marathon for support to end Alzheimer's, which is a horrible, crippling disease.
Nope.
No.
No.
I mean, you're right, but it's Extra Life.
Oh, it's Extra Life. My apologies. I have my charities mixed up.
Children's Hospital.
I apologize. We'll be running for 24 hours for Extra Life, and we'll be playing or more. We'll be playing a wide variety of games, and we encourage everyone to show up, watch us, donate, and help us do good in the world.
Cool. So,
You did
That-
a great job.
that was good.
That was very good.
Because honestly, I knew it was Extra Life, but I did not have any other. I knew it was happening, and I knew I'm going to be there. But
Nice.
that's all I knew really at this point, because I've been kind of busy with things. Like I said about the setting, the Kickstarter is going towards till the 15th. Community involvement is a big thing. As you know, people can put their stories in, they can become part of canon. It is not like, I've tried very hard, though there are fantasy tropes, I've tried very hard to kind of give it a modern edge to it. So there is, a lot of drugs and a lot of different, more modern feeling things going on. Interpersonal things and all that. It's not just we're gonna go kill a dragon and get gold. It's the interactions between people, and how they work through problems and all that, be it horrible or not. It can lead to some really fun things like making your own ghost ship. You guys made a ghost ship.
We
That's
made
right.
a ghost ship.
That was our goal from the beginning.
Yes,
We
you
did a
guys
good
did
job.
really well.
That's my secret objective completed. I'd show it to you, but it's secret.
Oh.
Rothaen doesn't have like one big bad villain, and it's all interconnected. So you've got different levels of evil that you can do. You can deal with like the halfling mobs, or you can deal with the feral lich, or you can deal with the clockwork queen. Everything is
That was really cool.
everything's intertwined, and what you do matters in the game. I want the fans to be able to help kind of shape where the setting's going, and I don't think you can do that with any other setting. It's either you do something cool in the world, and then the next book comes out, and that thing that you did cool is completely forgotten, and then you're starting all over again. And so that's why I'm doing the Rothaen registers, to be able to involve players into it. So are there any questions, or no? Okay, cool.
Just wishing you good luck.
Cool. Back the Kickstarter. Companies like mine, which are literally my wife and I, need supporters like you to help out. We work really hard on stuff, and we want to give you the best product we can, and your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for playing tonight. I had a lot of fun. I know there were some crushing moments for... Oh, sorry.
Especially for the villagers. Especially for the villagers.
There were some crushing moments for the villagers.
I actually do have a quick interjection. While, of course, everyone should go out and do that right now because you're already at your computer, and it doesn't take very long for you to just link over to Kickstarter and go ahead and put some money towards this excellent world setting. But how long, if for some reason they can't do it right now, how long do we have?
They have until the 15th, and then there's going to be October 15th.
Okay.
And wow, that'd be the longest Kickstarter. I'd kill myself for that kind of. I'd be like, oh, so many because Kickstarters can't. It's a ton of work. It's a lot of work to do. You don't realize how much it is until you're in the middle of it. But yeah, the 15th. Really quick, and I do want to bring up your show tomorrow.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell them what you're doing tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow at 8 p.m. we're going to do a show for the game Thornwatch, which is a board game it's a board game / RPG / card game hybrid that is made by Lone Shark, which are the guys that made the Pathfinder adventure card game. They also made Betrayal, House on a Hill, and a few other games.
They have Apocrypha coming out.
Apocrypha, yep. They did a Numenera game. So they reached out to us and asked if we could run a game. And so I did an interview with them, which is on YouTube now. And so tomorrow I got some people together who are going to play with me. And yeah, we're going to go through it at 8 p.m. Amy's going to be there, Tyler, David Crennan's going to be there, and Megan's going to be there. And
Don't give her any names that she can mess with.
I won't. They're very simple names. There's Blade, there's Greenheart. They're very simple. I don't think she can mess it up. She probably won't.
Blood?
It's not that she's messing them
Grenhurt?
up. She's going to be mean.
Oh, I see. We'll see. Tune in tomorrow. We'll see if Megan's going to be mean. 8 p.m.
That's a good reason to tune in.
Thank you guys so much for coming and watching. We hope that you enjoyed the mayhem that was had. I know I did. And thank you to Sean and Tom and all the players who helped me, pull this off and do 3 streams. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dom, for helping out and allowing me to do this so I can show the stream. I will be putting this out through the Kickstarter as a podcast, and it will be on YouTube. So, if you missed any part of it or want to see a lot of villagers die, you can go back and reference those moments. So thanks again, and I'm on Friday for Black Bag. We have Barky's on Wednesday, correct?
Yep.
And Barky's on Wednesday, I'm on Friday. Then we have Sean's Dungeon World Sun is on Saturday. Then Phoenix Dawn Command is on Saturday. Is Painting Minis this Sunday?
No.
No. Okay. So those are all the shows coming up. I hope you come and watch them. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.